What's good? What's good, everybody? Let's get going. Looks like we're here just in time for the tip-off, baby.
In the playoffs, if they were to start today, Vinyl with the first possession. We're off and running at Sephora Arena.
Box score is gone this time.
Howard with the dump into Hamby, works it, the spin, flings it up, a foul.
And Dearica Hamby does such a nice job getting that low seal. She's got Chelsea Gray on her, who's trying to work her on the
How
inside.
How you guys feeling today?
Initially
we have a couple of rematches.
Because of the jump ball, and that's why I
Rose
think it's
Vinyl,
interesting.
then we
Really
have Mist and the Ghost Gang
guards, but everyone
going
understands
head-to-head.
how to be physical, and that's why the matchups in the matchups, even when teams are switching, are going to be fascinating to see who comes through.
Hamby is the conductor, the vocal leader of Vinyl.
Quality's looking good on my secondary.
In 2026, the foul was on Gray. She's got the rock, picks up the dribble. Fake the handoff. Austin works it. Shot clock to 2. And a kick.
Oh yeah, girl. I had to go Vinyl with my hoodie
Side out of bounds for Rose. And a reset of the shot
clock to 12. I might switch my hoodie for the Mist game.
Rose is second in Unrivaled in scoring, only trailing Mist. As for Vinyl, 6th place as Gray pours in a 3. Hit 4 of those in the first matchup, shooting nearly 50% from behind the line. On the trigger inside, Austin knocks the shot away. Brings it up the floor, maneuvers in the paint. Grabs her own miss, powers up and in.
Impact by Shakira Austin. That's what you anticipate. Her screen for the Chelsea Gray 3, defensive stop, ability to push it on her own, score, second chance points, a little bit of
I hope you guys are in a good mood.
Austin, number 4 in Unrivaled in field goal percentage. Off balance, midi by Howard is off. Gray had the handle. Loose ball. Austin jumps on it, leaps on it, grabs it.
Spoon comes first.
Great start for Rose.
I got a little sound bite. I watched her interview on Angel Reese's podcast today.
10-second count.
And I clipped a tiny sound bite for Teaspoon. So next Vinyl game, I should have her on the sound.
They need a whole lot of help here. Watch a great screen here by Shakira Austin. Screen and re-screen. What does that do? It has Hamby drop back a little bit, questioning on the switch, and it's just enough room for Chelsea to drain.
Let me know how's quality coming through.
She's been spectacular this season, shooting 48% from deep.
It's now her 33rd made 3 in 10 ball games in her last 2 games. Shooting overall just 37% from the floor. Great start.
Ray, you don't gotta do that.
Burrell chisels, fires on the fade, too short. Off ball for both wings. Austin has orchestrated offense, at least in the half court. Ball screen. Gray with the wiggle. Wants to shake and bake with 3. And scores one.
Tough.
5 for Gray.
Good, no issue.
We talked about the significance of this game.
If you're waiting to sip, nice. Actually put the description or the rules to the game at the bottom of the description for the stream.
Of Rose last spring, down to 4 to fire a Samsung 3, Howard short. Corralled by Gray. Vinyl still scoreless. Copper wants a turn. Bank is open. 10-0 start.
You were wondering, we here, bro.
We talked to Nola Henry this morning. Can we get off to better starts at the point of attack defensively?
Oh my.
Pace and space offensively. Pretty good start the first 3 minutes. Lob pass.
Nice pass.
It's an and 1 for Hamby. Shakira Austin coming over to help a little bit late, ends up getting her after the finish. This is a beautiful pass by Rhyne Howard. We set the table in the open. How she has been setting the table, puts it right on the spot for Hamby on the inside. The 2-man game between those two has been really special to watch because it can be in all the actions in multiple ways, both ball handling and how they set the screen for a pop or a roll.
Erica Wheeler has checked in for Vinyl, so has Brittney Griner. Coach Weatherspoon turns to the pine. Loud applause for BG. Multi-time gold medalist. Women's basketball's all-time leader in block shot steal. Howard coast to coast.
with the steal. Very nice.
What is it that Teaspoon was talking to us about earlier this morning? Not just the scoring, but the defense that Rhyne Howard presents, and that's just an excellent read.
Downhill Wheeler, who dropped 14 in the win against Hive and racked up 7 rebounds.
And so off of this offensive play of
the hip check,
the flare is Kahleah Copper's kind of starting to drop back. Rhyne Howard just shoots the gap, finishes at the other end. It's a nice response here by Vinyl after dropping down early.
We hear it's a game of runs. 10-0 Rose. Vinyl answers with 5.
Which game is the one you're more excited for today? Is it this one or the next one up?
Ice Young is with us tonight on the sidelines. Ice, hello.
What up? I think what's really good about the start early for this Rose team is getting high percentage shots offensively.
I found out today,
defensively
I was
making
listening
it
to the
tough for them
podcast,
to score in the paint. Yes, they just gave up an and one, but
Coach,
otherwise, that was the key for Nola Henry. She wanted to see a better defensive intensity.
Was not given a
from her
reason
squad
why she was
and
let
for
go
them
from the
to win
sky.
the first 3 minutes, and they've
I didn't
done
know
that so far.
They didn't give her a meeting or anything. They just called
really
her
is just very systematic for both
let
of
her
these
go.
teams and how they want to come out.
To this day,
understanding
she
that, 'cause
doesn't
there's optionality
have an
with
explanation
these
as to
lineups,
why.
but
That's pretty trash.
it presents a different challenge when
Oh, we
you've
got
players that
some Rose
understand
fans in the chat.
gravity that a player like
Or at
Kelsey
least
Gray
one.
has, how you're playing
Who else?
defensively, and then what that changes when different lineups are coming in. I think both these groups have done a nice job. We've seen some substitutions here early for this Vinyl team. How the effect has on that will be something that we'll continue to monitor.
Coach Nola Henry also mentioned they had some honest conversations in the locker room. What works, what doesn't work. Given some of the turmoil, they've dropped 5 of 6 since starting 3-0, the reigning champions. Austin spins, maneuvers over BG. That'll work for Wednesday in one-on-one, that's for sure. Rotates to guard Griner. Falls away and rounds him off. It's an answer.
Yeah, and you know Vinyl will continue to play
Rose
for
got
Brittney
off to an
Griner when
early
she's on
lead.
the floor. Try and utilize that size.
Still a lot of game to play though. That's good.
Hard screen by Austin, mid-range cock. It's Rose by a touchdown here in the first. Immediate ball pressure at half court. Howard absorbed it momentarily. Shot clock at 5. Dearica Wheeler. The mid-range is not dead. They're taking it early here.
Jeff Biden said free agents didn't want to go there. The agents confirmed they never had those conversations with Jeff. And the owners of Sky questioned the decision the next day. Wow. That's
Skip
crazy.
pass. Howard.
I wonder what actually happened.
Everything about that was clinical. And
I didn't know how much she
Brittney Griner
specifically wanted to
opened up
coach
because of
Angel Reese.
how hard she ran through. It allowed for the cross-court pass, forced decision-making by the defense.
Crossover by Gray and Howard. Swats it.
Nice. Let's go, Vivi.
Coach Weatherspoon
Jeff just
knows
wanted
the
someone who would let him make
offense
decisions like
everyone falls in love
Tyler,
with
who was
when
passive.
she's
Spoon wasn't having that.
engaged.
Now
Howard
Spoon's
on
tough.
defense. Lethal. Downhill Wheeler.
I really enjoyed the podcast conversation
Another great
between her and
read.
Angel.
Wheeler rejects the screen. Griner's coming over, and that's where the defense thinks she's going. She's got an open lane.
Screen negotiation.
What up, retro hair stylist? Welcome in. I'm not sure we've seen you
Down
before
to
in the
5.
chat.
On the shot clock. Dip the shoulder.
Oh,
Blocked by
my.
Griner.
With the block,
Spinning the
baby.
track at the block party. Howard deep 3 off the back iron.
Of course, retro. Thanks for joining. We'll be here all season, baby. Come back.
Playoff type field of this
Come
one.
hang out. The
Both
chat's
clubs
normally
at
a
4
chill
and
vibe.
5 above the playoff line. Vinyl sits in 6th,
Nice.
Rose in 5th. What a dish.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I had like 70 followers. This has been fun. Slow, steady climb.
Dashes to the basket.
Wheeler! Oh my. That's a missed layup, everybody.
No
That means you
more
take a
bouncer.
sip.
It's
Where's my
Copper
drink?
3.
Little sparkling
Those
water.
of you who are Rosebuds fans that are worried, this is a promising start.
Conjure needs Vinyl to rebound.
Finals
Okay,
won 2 in a row.
Rose is
win
your
over
favorite.
Hive,
Got a couple Rose
and
fans
most
in the chat.
recently Laces to end a 5-game win streak. for the Soulmates.
And what Chelsea Gray does such a great job on this break is pushing it long enough, holding on to it long enough to draw.
We need to discuss the 1v1 at halftime. We do indeed.
Wide open
I
from
saw
the wing.
the brackets were released. I saved the
but they're doing
images.
it in a really
I
surgical
did not
way.
look at them because I wanted to see them live with you guys on stream. Although I did read comments, and so I did accidentally see one spoiler, so I know one matchup, but the rest I haven't seen yet. So at halftime I'll load them up and put them on screen.
We talked to Coach Weatherspoon
I'm
over
excited.
the course of
No
this
spoilers
season.
in chat,
The minute
please.
Brittney Griner checks into the game, intentional to feed the post. Austin to 3.
1v1 starts on
Around by
Wednesday.
Griner. Courtney Williams into the ball game. Played for Lou
Open wide,
Ralph last year.
uncontested
Head
layups
coach
are the
DJ
worst,
Satou
dude. I
calls
know.
it a
That's why we added it to our
block
game.
PG. There's a double. They swarm in. It's a jump ball.
Double thumbs up. Yeah, for those who are new here,
Going the
at
other
the
way,
bottom of the
Rose ball,
description,
according
very,
to
very
the
bottom
possession arrow.
of the video description, there are rules to our little ongoing
Every
game
player
within a
that's
game
checked into
that we
this
have
ball
going.
game here in the first
We're adding rules
has
throughout
been
the
thrown
season,
into the
so
fire. Gray, tough twister.
Lexie, we all love some Lexie.
Comes Vinyl. Second
3v3
unit on
isn't
the
really
deck.
her thing,
Williams,
but
mid-range,
I still love me some
short.
Lexie.
Shot clock is off. Down to 5
You work.
for Gray. And a foul by Williams.
You know what? Even when shots
Oh, it can
don't
be
count,
anything to drink. It
it's
can
good
be
to see it
water,
go through.
Gatorade,
This is
apple
true.
juice,
Chelsea
ginger
put
ale.
that up. I don't know if we caught that on our broadcast.
For this game, don't
Given
come
how
at
it's
me,
gone the
but
last
I'm team
couple of
vinyl
nights,
for this one.
I would agree. Again,
For the next one, I'm
37%
split, but I
shooting
think I'm ghost
for Gray
gang.
over the last 2 games. Notices the clock, pulls it again. Chelsea Gray.
Going vinyl, yeah.
0.9
Okay,
remaining.
Chelsea.
Gray with 7 in the first. Wheeler a heave.
Courtney and Iriafen in the game at the same time is a recipe for disaster.
Score 20 plus, hold the
We'll take a
opponent
look.
under 20. It's
See
an
how they're
8-point
doing so
lead.
far.
Chelsea Gray tell you, baby, I never left. She
Box
is
score don't
right
lie.
here, hitting her spots. All 3
That's
levels of the
nice.
floor has this Rose team leading here by 8.
We know the drill by now. Go ahead and mute that bad boy. Let's cue up a song. Okay. Let's see how we doing today. How you guys feeling, chat? It's currently 21-13. Rose has an early lead. Let's see how we're doing with point distribution. We've got Ka Copper leading in points. She has 8, followed by Chelsea Gray and Shakira Austin with 7 and 6 points respectively. Nobody else on the board for Rose so far, but no one else has really played. Lexie's been in for just 1 minute, so big goose egg for her on the box score so far. That'll change, especially defensively. Let's see how we're doing. Shakira has been busy on the boards. Got a block already. Fouls are pretty chill. Need some stops, yeah. Let's see, vinyl, how are we doing? We got BG, Brittney Griner with 6 points, 5 boards. Seeing if anything else stands out. Not really. The shooting is quiet for vinyl. They're 0 for 3 from the 3-point line so far. Rose is 3 for 6. It's the end of the first quarter. I mean, this just looks like typical first quarter stats in Unrivaled. Am I right? There's normally not a whole lot to talk about after the end of the first quarter. But yeah, who do you guys have? It looks like a pretty even mix in the chat. Team Rose, but I like Ray and Hamby. Yeah, I like both teams for sure. Oh, let's get something else on. Let's see, we got vinyl. We need this game so bad. Let's see. Wait, but who are you for? Losing 5 of the last 6. Yeah, that's tough. What up, US veteran? Welcome back. You've got a glass of Eagle Rare. Okay. He appreciates some good bourbon over here, huh? Oh yeah, okay, that's right, Ricardo Rose. Okay. Mellows here for vinyl. All right, let's get it. This should be fun. I need to find a sound for Rose. Vinyl's easy. You could just just hit a DJ scratch of any kind. So for those who are new, I normally switch it over during breaks. I've got an eye on the broadcast. Once they're finished with commercials, we'll go back to the gameplay. So we just kind of chit-chat in between during the breaks and whatnot. So, ooh, with that said, looks like they're back, baby. Let's go.
With great taste and only 96 calories, it's
Thanks for the new subs. Welcome in. I officially passed my my watch hours, or the watch hours goal. So once I hit 500 subs, I can apply for monetization. So let's go.
Well, take a look at these numbers between Copper, Gray, Shakira, Austin, but it's been everyone, and it's how they've continued to balance, space the floor, and have tempo. You mentioned it. You asked Nola Henry this morning about her points of emphasis on the offensive side. She said pace, tempo, spacing, and that's exactly what she's done here early on.
Steal and a block as a club early on, shooting 56% from the floor.
Thank you, Retro. I appreciate it.
And one of Rose's struggles, this was not the case last year in the run to the championship. Defensively, they are not where they were at a year ago. Rose allows their opponent to shoot 40% from
I'd be watching either way. Now I just get to watch with the squad.
Williams sets up shot. Second unit for Coach Weatherspoon. Griner, 6 points, 5 boards in the first.
Oh my.
The defense on the perimeter. Gray attempts to chisel through.
Oh, let's go. That was nice.
Austin now has 8 points. Let's take a look at second quarter action through the Samsung Galaxy Game View. It's powered by Galaxy S25 Ultra. Crisp pass to Wheeler. Off on the three.
But just as you talk, I mean, that's an excellent closeout. Rose are coming hard at him.
Thanks for saying we appreciate you and the company. Yeah, of course. Thanks for hanging out.
Missed it short and a whistle. There was contact on the back of Gray. First trip to the line for Rose tonight. Take a look at the free throw leaderboard presented by Xfinity.
Sure that I have
Chelsea Gray was awfully close to the first $50,000 prize by Xfinity. And we're running it back. Started back on January 30th in Philly. It runs through the final day of the regular season, the final Friday of February. Have to have a minimum of 10 attempts. The best percentage wins $50,000, courtesy of Xfinity. Great hustle by Williams. Shot clock down to 5 for Wheeler. Wants to attack. Outlet, Williams, mid-range.
No.
And a shot clock violation.
We're going to keep harping on it because the Rose are moving on a string defensively. You continue to see, I mean, it started with a closeout. Lexie Hull, how she bottled things up. Chelsea Gray coming out. Everyone understands exactly what being one pass away is, what that looks like with the ball pressure, and it has been highly effective.
Thanks for sharing, Retro.
Coach Henry kept it simple as far as the
get your friends watching Unrivaled.
The point of attack.
This league is slept on.
Cole throws it away from Gray.
I feel like most people either bash it or just don't know it exists.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, it's similar themes of every coach we talk to, every player, because it is that league. There is not help side, and you're on an island in most cases, so you got to guard your own to not put pressure on your teammates.
It's a hockey line change, starting trio in for Vinyl. Hamby once again.
Now, should the sit be for just missed layups or missed, like, wide open layups? I feel like it's more fair to be missed wide open layups. But y'all let me know.
Haley Jones is available off the bench tonight.
That was a crowdsourced rule that we added.
Out with an illness. So the player pool becomes available. Stevens misses her second straight game, limited minutes in the Philadelphia ball game against Lunar Owls. Gray, nowhere to go. Howard shields her. Hard screen, room to fire. By Hamby.
Doesn't go, but you said it.
It's gotta be wide open layups, right? I agree.
Of a beautiful job opening her up.
Howard downhill, floats it, foul. Chelsea Gray picks up her second.
And I love to see that Ryan Howard attacking. And for Vinyl, they're not hitting threes. So try and get to the basket, use that size. You talked about it being without a player in
Should put a
Azurá
little, like, sip
Stevens.
counter on the bottom.
You want to do your best to use this length, use the quickness across the board. Look at the Vinyl lineup and what they can
love Rhyne's
accomplish.
hair.
With that, all of these players can shoot threes, but they have an ability to cover ground and get to the front of the rim, and that's what you want to see when you're trying to cut a deficit.
Lexie Hull included, had a great conversation with her this morning.
Wide open.
Her defensive prowess, of course, wants to see the shots go in. And impact the game in other ways. Austin faces up, little wiggle. This is a preview of a one-on-one matchup against Hamby coming up on Wednesday.
Oh no, they just spoiled that matchup for me. I didn't know.
Burrell fakes it, spears it to Hamby, backdoor. Burrell, who often would hang out with Hamby at her home during the offseason, and snapped by Austin.
Dang.
Engaged
That was an
on both
assisted
ends.
block though by
Now
Lexie.
up in a
Come
foul
on,
by
Lexie
Hamby.
really got that one started. Good defense.
First on Dearica Hamby.
And Shakira Austin has come out to play
Courtney
here
and Arike
today.
are just
Look at this
sloppy tonight.
block. This is
Hopefully
a
the trio
beautiful
on the floor
tracking
now
and
stay
time.
out.
Does a good job
Foul
covering the back of Lexie
Yeah.
Hull. And I mean, to get over the top, do it against a player like Dearica Hamby, and as we continue to see from her, whether it's a rebound, whether it's a block, but she gets it and she can go and push. And for her size, skill set to bring all of that to the table, she just continues to flourish in front of our eyes.
Austin owns both block
Feeling so
shots
far.
for Rose.
Nobody on vinyl
At
has
21 on February 1st against Breeze, poured in 31 in Philadelphia.
You guys let
against
me
Lou
know
Rawls.
if you have money on this game, which stats we're looking for.
Outstanding
That's always
paint
fun.
presence, and for the first time, Nola
get
Henry will
invested
go
in inward
small
betting.
with Hull, Copper,
Oh,
and
what's up,
Gray.
Bree? Welcome
Austin
back.
gets a breather.
And if this is the vinyl, this is where you start to see what you can do in playing through Hamby.
Above the arc at the current moment. Howard, leaner, foul. More free throws here in the early going. That one's on Copper. Her second.
27-17 Rose.
Well, Vinyl has already attempted 4 free throws. 3 for 4 as a squad. It's Ryan Howard's turn.
And now Teresa Witherspoon decides to match the size in some capacity by putting Wheeler in for Dearica Hamby.
Howard's night against Rose back on January 9th. A game in which Vinyl led by 6. It was 67-61. Rose finished the game on an 8-0 run, including back-to-back trips by Chelsea Gray with 3-pointers from the top of the key. Just unreal shot making to put a dagger in the Vinyl's hearts. Part of their 3-0 start. Tough shot. Willed her way inside to score it.
Interesting part about that too, when we talked to Ryan Howard this morning, sometimes we'll talk to players and like, oh, that was so long ago, different scenario, different players. And Ryan's like, we remember that game. That's sitting in your mind when you're coming into that matchup.
Bet on
And we love that
Kelsey
type of
for
extra
points, rebounds,
motivation.
assists.
Off 1 foot, Howard off on the 3. Also, you only play each opponent twice, and considering both clubs are 4 and 5, one of the tiebreakers is head-to-head. Copper barrels in for 2 and 1.
Strong take by Copper. Good recognition here. She's got single coverage of Burrell right in the middle of the floor, but she's got her back pedal and out her heels and just comes straight through the body. This is a tough play and great body control for the and 1.
Since Kahleah Copper returned, Rose is just 1 and 5. Their lone win was against Phantom back on January 25th. Copper brings a winning quotient, so does Gray. Of course, Copper and Gray went head-to-head in the WNBA Finals, so they are used to winning. Copper won a title in Chicago, and Gray's resume here at Unrivaled speaks for itself. No time to panic at 4 and 5. Vinyl's won 2 in a row. Wheeler, jumper, clean.
I tried. I'll make my own banners. That's ugly. We're not winning this game since, says Conjure. I don't know, man. It's too early to call it. Only halfway through the second quarter. I gotta see something from Vinyl right now. I'm not seeing it. Hey, man, that's
Furniture
fair.
business.
All right, let's get some music going. I was distracted for a minute. I was trying to make a banner that wasn't ugly, but I ended up with an ugly one, so I'll just make one. Maybe tomorrow. There are no games, so hey-o. All right. It's not looking great, but it's not out of reach for Vinyl. It's 32-21, still plenty of time. We have the entirety of the second half and the rest of the second quarter. Points-wise, on Vinyl, let's start with them. 6 points each for Rhyne Howard and Brittney Griner. The only people getting rebounds are BG and Hamby. For Vinyl, let's look at Rose. Point distribution, 11, 11, and 10 for Chelsea Gray, Ka Copper, and Shakira Austin, respectively. Shakira almost has a double-double with 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. How are we doing with fouls? Nobody's in foul trouble yet. We've got 2 for each player on Rose, except for Lexie. She still has not produced on the stat sheet yet. Let's see what the chat is up to. I don't know, I don't have much hope for this game, says Mellow Mellow. I don't know, man. I had no hope for the Owls yesterday. And they came back and had a pretty decent game. Let's see, not even worried. Wait, Zandria? Is that how you say it? Are you saying that you should bet on Chelsea or you did bet on Chelsea? Like, what's the PRA that we're looking for? This ain't bad, guys. Just wait for somebody to warm up. Sometimes it's a 2-quarter warm-up, you know what I'm saying? It's not over till the final buzzer. There you go. Yes, sir. Looks like they're back already.
Out of the gates, she set the tone early with her shot making. Excellent reads and no surprise, she was spraying it around as well. Excellent balance with this group, and a big part of it is just the organization of Gray and knowing when to push the button to be aggressive for her own, or when she's finding a teammate that she has been on mission here tonight.
All 32 points for Rose come from the starting trio, and here are Gray's up-to-date rankings.
Do they have a bench today? Because they haven't played it.
Second in scoring, only
There's
trailing
Sutton,
Marina
Billy
Mabry
Jones,
and
and Azurá Stevens. Azura's in. He's not suited up.
Final
I
getting
didn't see the other 2
contributions
plays.
from Griner and Wheeler off its bench. For Rose, the trio of Copper, Gray, and Austin shooting the ball well too. 12 of 21 as the squad overall. Rose at 57%. Hull, Copper, Gray against Howard, Burrell, and Wheeler. Copper, breakdancing, work it, stop.
Yeah, Ka's balling too.
Downhill.
You always know they're feeling good when they come out from under the basket in that stance, you know?
Of what you want to do as a defense. Once
Oh,
again,
and they flex up. I love it.
This matchup of Copper
also
going
lean.
right at Ray Burrell. Everyone's spread out otherwise. It gives her a clean lane to operate with, and she understands how to use her physicality and also size to be able to bump,
physicality, y'all. Take a
get that
sip.
foul, but also finish things off.
Physicality.
Brittney Griner on the Vinyl bench at the current moment. Ice Young joins BG.
BG, I heard in that last huddle, Teaspoon telling you guys to get to the paint and get inside.
Short.
How do you do that?
I mean, it's not looking pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to give him some.
Right now,
just trying to inject some hope into the chat, just a little bit.
We gotta force our will right now.
Nice
Clean
pass.
up our passes, get to the paint, and take what they're giving us.
And then
Dude, Copper's
defensively, what
playing
needs
with
to
a lot
be
of
the difference
confidence
here to finish out the half?
We just gotta turn it up. There's nothing you can say. Just gotta turn it up, all of us.
Noted. Thank you.
Gotta turn up,
And
baby. Let's go.
That's it's not to say Vinyl aren't playing hard.
Turn up,
but
fam.
There's an elevated level of compete and understanding of what's at stake that it seems like the Rose came out with, and they have all set the tone. So much of it has started at the defensive
What up,
end,
Ba?
but as Brittney Griner speaks, we know Teaspoon.
I don't think I've seen you in
There's a
chat
lot
before.
of vets
Welcome in.
and those who have experience to understand how things need to switch. This is really challenging, though, as we see in these games. Despite the fact there are runs, you can't just flip a switch against very good teams at times. The last thing you want to do is dig yourself a hole right now. Vinyl need to really chip away at this before you get to that second half.
A large point of emphasis from Coach Weatherspoon today at our meetings was learning how to finish. In this case, down
dude, they left her
16
wide
in the first
open.
half.
They dared
You
her to
gotta
shoot
put
that
yourself in
3.
position for that to begin with.
Wheeler, tough angle,
She was just taking the 3.
grabbed by Hamby. Backs down Gray, muscles up. And a free throw coming for Dearica Hamby, who's 2 for 3 tonight.
And that's exactly how
Happy to be here.
you've
Yeah,
got
happy
to
to have you
continue to
here.
operate, given where those lineups are at.
Yeah,
You
get
now
on
see
in here.
Shakira
Join
Austin
this
coming
tribe
back in
we've
for
got
Lexie
going on.
Hall, because Dearica Hamby, with that size mismatch, regardless of who was on her.
Dearica Hamby, 11-year veteran out of Wake Forest.
Dang, 11 years?
A 40-point performance against Hyde at the time. It was the unrivaled single-game record, and then Marina Mabry in Philadelphia.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you.
It was a joy.
Oh, Ka! Dude, she's
Back up to 16.
dog today.
Howard chisels around Copper, and that's a hip check.
That's it.
So Kahleah Copper picks up her third. Gray also has 3.
Yeah, Rose needs to chill.
This is still the fact. Rose has all of its points from the starting lineup.
Yeah, 3 fouls for the 2 of them. 2
Haley
fouls
Jones
for
available
Shakira.
off the bench with no Sutton and no
2 fouls
Stevens.
for Wheeler and Ray Burrell.
Yeah, Sarah, thought for you here. The last time that I listened to Vinyl's huddle, Teaspoon was telling her guards to really make Chelsea Gray and Kahleah Copper work off ball screens, maybe trying to draw more
What was
fouls,
that?
but simply getting them to play both sides
Straight
of the
pass
basketball
to Erica
a bit
Wheeler.
tougher. What do you like out of what you're seeing from Vinyl in the last couple of minutes?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. I think they need to even improve on that more.
Yeah,
And that's really across the board what these teams have
No,
always
that
tried
was
to get into
awful.
bodies, like putting pressure.
The
We hear
bench
that all the time.
is, does it
about the
exist? Because they've
physicality.
only
That's the
played
word that's
4
most notably
players
used,
today.
But that's not just in the paint. It's not just when you're posting up. That's also
Is
when
the
you're
bench just
trying to come
Lexie
off the ball
today?
screens, off
That's
the
tough.
ball, some of those actions and sets that they're running. But it's just the constant wear down effect that you're trying to have on players. The tough part is these players are
No
just
Stevens.
in
I
ultimate
didn't see
condition.
her in
And
uniform.
those like Copper and Chelsea Gray, they understand how to use angles. They understand how to
see her
set up
suited
their
up.
defender. And so much of that has been why they continue to be so successful in who they are.
Oh,
Every
Haley's eligible to play?
Square inch of the 72-foot floor.
Okay. She hasn't gotten any minutes
Here
yet,
in
so I
unrivaled
wasn't sure.
16-point lead.
was
Austin takes care of business at the
injured
line.
or
Rose
not.
6 of 6.
Oh!
And Austin with another to
Shakira!
nail.
Doing too much.
Again, she will face
Dang.
Hamby in one-on-one Wednesday.
Get ready.
I
And
love her-
This is just
her
a great
face when she
job
goes
of
in
her,
beast
again,
mode.
being able to come over and have body control to not pick up that foul.
Block party and a foul party. First half of action. The Unrivaled halftime show presented by Ford is coming your way. We're going to dive into the nitty-gritty of one-on-one. We're going to start with pod A, and we're going alphabetical order, so it goes A, B, C, D.
Thank you for clearing that up. Okay.
Lay it out there for everybody.
We can't wait.
We're not favoring one over the other. We're just going right in order. So look forward to that.
Nice.
Austin again. The feed by Gray. What a first half for this Rose starting trio.
It's hard not to cheer for the Rose.
Hamby wants to play some
Oh my,
ball.
not again.
Here Austin
Again?
is so engaged. Lexie Held told us this morning, we got to defend without fouling. For the most part, Rose has lived up to that.
And they've also lived up to beautiful pick and roll plays and just the ability to be in sync between Shakira and Chelsea Gray. Those two have it open of how they're able to use that
What up,
side
Rich?
and empty side of the floor.
Another jersey for Haley Jones.
Are you saying I'm rich, like you were like D Rich, who's always in chat, or are you like telling everybody like you were rich as in wealthy?
You think she gets to keep them all?
Either way, dope.
That's a great question.
I know you were.
So welcome in or
Natasha
welcome
might
back,
have been
depending on the
that was a
answer to
picture
that
last
statement,
question.
but yeah.
Mosby, if that's how
Once
you
a
pronounce
club
it, says,
goes
let's
below
go
5
Rose.
players available,
Yeah, they're playing well.
coach can go to the player development pool and make an acquisition.
Dude,
Jones
Shakira's
was
tough,
the
dude.
choice. Austin
Dang.
wants more, up to
Haley's in now?
16
All right, cool,
points
cool.
With 7 boards and 4
Oh,
blocks.
okay, I see, yeah. You're right, you're right.
They open the game 10-0 and have maintained the lead. Rebound number 8.
Come on, stud bud,
Voters up
number
the
1.
other end. Flip it to Hull. Decides to drive.
Lexie.
Reverse layup, no good.
Oh.
Howard on the other way. Kelsey circles back, fires over
Of course,
Jones. Ryan Howard now 0 for 4 from deep. Vinyl as a squad 0 for 7.
Engaging with the crowd is like
Shot
80%
game
of the
clock
fun.
identical.
Did you see that push?
Haley Jones,
Howard and
versatile,
Lexie.
plays some point guard, and she'll just do it herself.
A nice move take.
Haley Jones, the first unrivaled player in season 2 to score for 2 clubs. Puts Rose up 18.
Rose have been locked in on both ends of the floor, and you got to appreciate their ability to execute, the tenacity they've come in, and attention to detail. Vinyl have their work cut out for them this second half.
We're diving into the one-on-one tournament when we return to Sephora Arena. All part of Ford Halftime. It's Unrivaled on True TV, presented by Samsung Galaxy.
Here. Let me mute this bad boy. So I'm gonna leave y'all on the box score for just like 2 seconds, because what I'm gonna do is load up the images that I have saved of the 1v1 matchups. So let's see. Oh yeah, we've got it here. Let's see. Oop. We could just do it like this. It's all good. You know how we do here. We just be winging it. Pod A, baby. Can you guys see this okay? I'll just put it right in the middle. Oh, and here comes, as per usual, the Baxman is here to say hello to the chat. The most spoiled soul in this entire house, and he knows it. You want to say hi to them? Say hi? That's not it. Say hi. He's such a goober. Fine. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Let me just get rid of this. We can just go on a gray background. That works. Thanks, Dre. Appreciate you. So, we're here to talk about some 1v1. So, I have not seen this yet. I saw that they released it, and so I just saved all of the images real quick. Did not look. So, it looks like first round, Pod A. We've got Kelsey Mitchell taking on Rachel Bam. Courtney Williams taking on Veronica Burton. Skylar Diggins playing Jordan Canada, and then Kelsey Plum and Natasha Heidemann. That'll be fun. Which pod are you guys most excited for? I have no idea yet because I haven't seen all of the pods. Dude, he's back. Just every time, as soon as I say hi, he just is relentless for the rest of the evening. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna need you to just go ahead and get down. Go ahead. Right here. Yep. Thank you, buddy. All right. Hey, wait. Lay. We got stuff to discuss, buddy. This is serious. Serious. All right. Let's do another song. All right. Let me pull up Pod B. I think it's right here. Oh yeah. Who do I have for each matchup? I don't know yet. I think that, well, okay, let's look again. I got Kelsey Mitchell. I got Veronica Burton. Skylar Diggins. And then Kelsey Plum. Who do you guys have? I'll leave this over here to the side while I pull up the next one. There. I'll just overlap it. It's all good. All right, so that's A. Let's look at B. Yo, I saw somebody said blonde on blonde crime, and people were speculating that it was Paige and Kate Martin. It definitely is. That's gonna be a fun one. So Pod B, we have Paige Beckers taking on Kate Martin, Arike Ogunbowale taking on Brittney Sykes, Jackie Young and Tiffany Hayes, Chelsea Gray and Natasha Cloud. That's gonna be fun. Yo, they're actually talking about it on the broadcast. So let me swap over to whatever they are saying just for a minute so we don't miss anything good.
It that way, but I'm really curious about Kelsey Mitchell. We know is fit for this. There's a reason why she was the #1 seed. But Rachel Bannum, she gets hot. We know how she can score. She's got some size defensively. I'm intrigued what happens in how that plays out. And again, Kelsey Mitchell, she is someone who this one-on-one tournament is one that I think she really could run away with. You want to know my sleeper?
I thought they were talking about it.
Veronica Burton, that's
I
my
saw
other
the
intriguing matchup is
matchups
Veronica
out of
Burton,
the corner
Courtney.
of my eye. But if they're not talking about it, let's just keep doing what we're doing. You guys let me know if you'd rather me like switch back over though, that's fine. For this though, I think I got PB, Paige Beggars, I think Brittney Sykes, I got Jackie Young, and then Chelsea Gray. That's my pod B. What about you guys? I'm super curious. This is fun. I'm glad I kept this as like a surprise. This is exciting for me right now, no lie. Okay, I'm just gonna layer these on top of each other. We don't do things fancy here. All right, I'm gonna move this over here. Let's put B on top of A. All right. Let's get C over here. All right. Oh, and we need some music, baby. All right. Okay, Pod C. Allisha Gray and Sanaya Rivers. That'll be fun. Kahleah Copper and Rakia Jackson. Marina Mabry and Sonia Citron. Rhyne Howard and Ray Burrell. We got some teammate on teammate matchups here. What up, Marley? You missed the first half. It's rough start for Vinyl. Rose is in the lead. We're in halftime right now, so we're just talking about the 1v1 matchups that they released this morning. Who do you guys have here? This is fun. I mean, I think I got Gray for the first one. Ooh, I don't know between Kahleah Copper and Rakia Jackson. I'll come back to that one. Dude, I don't know. Those three are kind of tough. I think Mabry will take it. I think they're both really skilled, but I think her aggressiveness will like give her the edge in that one. Rhyne Howard and Ray Burrell. It depends on if Rhyne Howard has a good shooting day or not. I don't know. Those are really tough, dude. You've got Cobb beating Rakia. I'm leaning that way, but I don't know. Yeah, if Marina gets cooking. I mean, Citron is like, she's a little baller, you know? She's like a little, I don't even know what to compare her to. But that's a tough matchup. That's hard. I feel like I have to come back to see. Okay, no, I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna go Allisha Gray. I'm gonna go Ka. Mabry. And Burrell. That's what I think I have. Yeah. I just think she's just shown some handles during Unrivaled that have surprised me. But a fight between PB and Chelsea and Pod V. Yeah. Okay, Call says, I have the same, except I have Howard. Yeah, that one was tough. Pod C was a tough one for me. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be fun to fill out these brackets, though, fully. Maybe we can do that, like, later. It looks like they might be coming back here in a second, so we might have to come back to this. But let's take a little sneaky peek at Pod D real quick. Yeah, they're not back just yet. Stewart and Lee, AB and AT. Oof. Hamby and Austin. Dang, these are good. Edwards and Dominique Malonga. Yo. That's tough. Hang on. Okay, let me bring it back to the game. And then next break, like after the box score, we can come back and talk about this some more. Are you guys good with that? Because I can't just breeze by this and like not talk about it. What? Come on now. That's crazy though. They're back with commentary, so let's listen in.
Have been excellent
on
from
what
the
they got going
line,
on.
Doubling
Where's
them
Lisa?
Up in points in the paint. How they've been able to really turn
Dude,
up the
right?
tempo
WWE
and
between
Three
AB and
players in
AT.
double
That's
figures.
crazy.
I mean, that is just a really complete half, but you got to close this thing out.
All the
I feel like that's a good
two
matchup for
from the
AT,
starters,
though.
including Kahleah Copper.
She'll be able to
Kahleah
just
Copper,
straight
she
up
just
knock her
continued to
over, you
work,
know?
especially when Ray Burrell was on her.
Oh,
How she
Ricardo
was
wants to
able
fill
to
it
knock
out
down
during
some
the break.
three-point
Yeah,
shots,
fun.
get some in transition. She worked that one-on-one game, attacking the basket. That's what she can do because
That was
she's
fun.
such
Thanks
a
for
threat
suggesting
from
that
the
we go through it.
outside. If you don't give her room, she'll attack the
Hey, got another
basket. You give her a
sub.
little bit of
Appreciate you.
space,
Welcome
she'll
in.
knock down those looks and
Welcome to the squad,
she,
baby.
picks things up right where we left off, huh?
On cue to extend the lead to 22.
And then
Dang,
she
just like
said,
that,
"No,
dude."
just add that to the end of the highlight reel. We're gonna keep this going.
Copper up to
He
20
is
now.
not happy about it.
20-point lead in
Great.
the
He
season.
says Pit Fever's only center against Choo Choo
Starters
Thomas
for
the
each
Red.
club on the floor.
Excellent. So the game between AB and AT might be one of the best ones,
has
right?
dropped 5 of 6, including 2 in a row. As
Yeah,
Hamby beats
Cal.
Austin.
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for engaging. The chat's
One-on-one
great.
matchup coming Wednesday. Austin 4 blocks in that first half, all on Hamby. There's an appetizer for you. Hand off to Howard, stutter step, leans in, boarded by Gray. Shake and bake, looks for space.
Got her in the air. Okay.
And Burrell knocks it out of bounds. Ice Young, what did we learn from our coaches?
You talked about Shakira Austin and how she's really taken advantage of her matchup, and that's what Nola Henry turned me. She said she's taken her
Okay, y'all
matchup
spamming the
personally
reactions.
and then taking advantage of when guards get on her to
Aliyah
score
Edwards is gonna win it
inside
all.
as Copper knocks down the jumper. On the
I
other
think she has a
side,
good shot.
Teaspoon for Vinyl
I
was
thought
very
that
clear with me.
they
She
might
said,
put
we need to play
her
harder.
in a
Our
rematch
defensive
with
intensity
Stewie.
and our intensity overall is at 0.
I didn't vote, but I would have voted for that.
Yeah.
Dang, Ray.
Well, she talked to us
They're
about the
just
lineup change with
not on
Burrell, and
today,
she
are they?
felt that really takes
They
us
still
to
have time,
another
though.
level on the defensive end, especially to match
If
up.
KT puts AB out for the season, I
Step back
quit the
three-pointer by
WNBA.
Gray.
Yeah, people
Corralled
would not
by
be happy.
Hamby.
But I mean, people wouldn't be
Motors up
happy
the
if she
other
took
end.
took
And
anyone out.
Austin
Dude,
denies
Shakira!
it.
Shakira!
Tonight.
Bro.
And the amazing
She's
part
feeling
about this,
mighty
Hamby,
tall today,
she
isn't
stops
she?
a little. I think
Dang.
she thinks she's either going to get Austin off the air, find an angle, and normally she can against most defenders. Austin has been smothering inside.
Wraparound pass intended for Burrell. And no, to give Coach Weatherspoon some grace.
You know, I've actually never
Rose has
filled
amped
out
it up to another level defensively.
tournament
It's
bracket
sort of hard to
before.
match
Yeah.
how dialed in they
And when they're that dialed in defensively, it allows them to just play and flow offensively. We know what talented offensive players they have.
Copper draped on Burrell, down to 2. Howard, tough shot.
I got
Vinyl still
Rasheed
without a
Overcon,
3,
Cog
now
is hot.
0 for 10.
Yeah, that was a tough one to pick.
These two clubs
for
came in today tied for first in three-point percentage at 37. Fake pass by Gray, mid-range no good. Austin climbs the ladder. Hamby collects. Can Vinyl make a push?
Shakira plays like she's
before we get
playing,
to that
she's going to
winning
be a
score for
problem in the
fourth quarter.
1v1s for sure.
Is established by the team ahead. Hamby somehow finishes over Copper. A bucket and a bruise.
Shakira needs speed to beat Rakia.
You were getting hugged on
talking
even
ISO
before
pretty
that
well, though.
initial foul was called. Kahleah Copper
I mean,
doing
we'll see.
everything she can to keep Hamby from
It'll
getting
be
the
fun.
ball.
Somehow whenever we're together, there's hugging and hand-holding.
You know, because we're just love. We're just full of love. We're just leading everyone up to Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Join it with us.
I think Paige will have a good
20-point
run
lead
in the
for Rose.
1v1.
Yeah, because everyone's bookmarked Valentine's Day this early in February.
Isn't it next
Maybe you do.
Saturday?
It is.
It's in 7 days.
Yeah. Shows my planning. Hope my wife isn't listening.
Oh!
Put back
No! What?
That's true.
What? What even was that? It was great, though.
Nola Henry maybe taking a look to her staff. No challenge by Rose.
You almost think that with this point of the game, with this type of lead, you'd rather just let things run and save it if you need it later.
In the bag, little Euro by Ryan Howard. Another rebound for Austin, who has a double-double, up to 4 on the year, has come alive the last half dozen games.
Okay.
Works it inside. Austin, a bulldozer.
Oh.
Foul.
Yo.
Shakira Austin.
Shakira.
Austin
I
has
don't
been
know if she does
impeccable.
like it.
You're talking a lot about defense
Dang.
offensively. I mean, look at, it's not just the force, but it's the footwork. To hold that pivot foot, to have that strength, to feel where Rhyne Howard is on her body to finish through her. Those are the little things
How many points
that
does she have, bro?
have
18
continued to
points.
help her elevate her game. And BG, I can think
Mhm.
back to last season, going to the start of this season, of just every coach or player, teammate of hers talking to about the ways in which she has got such a high potential and upside, though I think Teaspoon did not. Is Teaspoon challenging? Yeah, she didn't. I think she's wondering
She's
if she thought that
challenging.
should be
Did
an
we see the
offensive
finger
foul.
twirl? Y'all let me know. I've got to add like a little counter on the bottom so I can hit a button and it'll make some sort of a noise and make the counter go up for a little game.
Arike
Our little
is our
mini game.
lead official tonight.
What I'll
Our
say
little squad is
is,
so cute.
out of the gates, these officials have allowed both teams to play. And there's been a lot of bumping
Sip, you
and
did see the
banging and
finger
working,
twirl?
especially on the inside.
That's it,
So
dude.
let's take a look.
Get a sip, baby. Doesn't matter if it's water, Gatorade, apple juice,
Yeah, this is tough
gin and
because
tonic, Eagle Rare, whatever it is,
in
take a sip.
position because Austin does come into her upper body right there. You see her bump through. So if they feel like Rhyne Howard had already established her feet, established position, stays square, and that's where I don't know if they're going to look at it as her body was then moving into her before she got hit
I watched
back,
11
or
basketball
if her
again last
position
night.
had already been established of where
This
she
reminds
was
me of the
at.
first practice of the main character at USC. Just having trouble
Even if the
taking the
foul
charge.
is waved off,
You guys have
the
seen that
bucket
movie, right?
is good for Austin. It's a matter of whether or not it's a three-point play opportunity.
Oh yeah, my fiance said that she might
First quarter,
be able to watch tonight, so if
6 of
she is,
14 from the
I've got it
floor.
on the
Rose
soundboard
opened
just
up.
for her.
Awfully strong. Came out of the garden hot and opened the game 10-0, and since Final is just 3 of 21.
Let's see if I
from
get a
the
text
floor.
about that later.
The
Oh
defender
my
maintains
God.
a legal guarding position. The illegal contact is created by the offensive player. Successful challenge. In the immediate aftermath of the whistle, there is no imminent possession. Therefore, it's going to be jump ball center circle between any two players in the game.
Dang. Let's go.
So deeming that Rhyne
Y'all
Howard did
spamming
establish
the reactions again. I
position
appreciate y'all.
and legal guarding position. Wait, did they still count that
So the
bucket?
bucket comes off the board.
You know what? My overlay is bothering me, you guys. It's way too empty. I'm gonna do something about it, so don't mind me.
Where I'm a little confused is there was no imminent possession, but that's because the ball went through the hoop. So I would think that it would have been Rose ball, not based on a jump ball and change of possession, but that it would be their ball. But
All right.
needless to say, successful challenge by Vinyl.
Griner turns, and this time it's an M1 on this side. A wiggle by BG. Baits Austin into a foul.
And we know how runs work and momentum shifts, and for Vinyl, you try and hope that this is a pivot point here in the third quarter. There's still a lot of time left, 4 minutes, and while an 18-point deficit doesn't look pretty, you can cover that up if you're doing things in the proper way and executing methodically, but you got to start it right now.
That was
that
Austin's
works.
fourth
That's a
foul.
little better.
To your point, when a coach
not
decides to
so
use that
empty,
challenge,
but no
can it
score.
garner
There you go.
that momentum you're talking about? And how you use it to turn the tide. They throw a double, even a third body opens up Hull, chases it down. Howard boxed her out. Touch for Griner, poked in free by Gray. Has 11 points tonight.
Oh,
4 of 9
Queen's talking
shooting,
this. Okay.
turns, and a
Time for the
foul
refs to
by
keep the
Wheeler.
row so Vinyl can come back.
Free throw for Chelsea Gray.
funny,
We
dude.
return to Sephora Arena in Miami. It's all Rose on True TV.
Okay, Davis has paid winning all of it. Let's go back and look at it for a
Furniture
minute.
business.
Well, let's do the box score for like a hot second, yeah? And then, oh, maybe I should turn it back on. Okay. So right now, you guys, I think we can just burn through the box score, unless there's something you guys are just dying to talk about. But right now, it's 51-34. Rose maintaining the lead halfway through the third quarter. It's not looking good for Vinyl, you guys. Ka has 22 points, 16 for Shakira Austin. She already has a double-double. It's crazy. 12 rebounds, 5, I repeat, 5 blocks today. Let's go. Who else? Anybody else on double-double watch? Not really. Maybe Chelsea Gray, 11 points, 6 rebounds. Let's see. We're going to skip over the Vinyl just for a hot second because I know that you guys want to talk about the 1v1. And so Pod D, we looked at it, but we didn't call it yet. Who you guys have? Brianna versus Lee, AB versus AT, Hamby and Austin, Edwards and Malanga. I think I've got Stewie. I don't know who's gonna win between AT and AB, but I'm rooting for AB. Austin's on fire. If she keeps that up, I have her for that one. Although that's gonna be a fun matchup. And then I've got Edwards. That's my pod D. I'm gonna move this over so that I can pull up the last, I think the last pod. Yeah, it is. Let me drop this baby in here. Let it load up. Where did it go? Oh, did I save the same thing twice? Oh, so there are only 4. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I am wrong. But that's what we have so far. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think I just saved the same image twice because I was tripping. They're back anyway, so let's go watch some basketball, baby.
Shakira Austin engaged tonight.
You have Hamby over Shakira. Yeah, that one's a tough matchup.
If you take a look at our game summary, it's presented
Anyone can
by
take that one.
Miller Lights.
Yeah, there's only 4. Yeah, no, I thought there were 5 just because I have saved 5 images, but I duplicated pod B.
Starters pouring in buckets, 16 for Austin, 11 for Gray, 22 for Kahleah.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look pretty, right? There is drastic difference in every category, whether you're looking at percentages, you're looking at three-point line in all sorts of categories. However,
Yeah, Travis,
I
we'll be here for the
this is
1v1. That'll be fun.
For Vinyl, because they have a little bit of momentum. Chelsea Gray's here at the line, but they've slowed down some of those easier opportunities.
The question is,
at
are you
tempo
guys
and
going to be
transition
here
for the Rose,
1v1?
but they got to be able to capitalize on it
I appreciate the new
early.
follows.
For as much
I
as
see
we
that
talked
number
about the
trickling
Rose,
up.
Vinyl have to get it going on the defensive side to be able to push the basketball.
A collective effort, no doubt, but I'm sure it's also a pleasure to watch for Nola Henry. It does not need to be Gray scoring high 20s,
Nice,
low
379.
30s. 13 tonight, 6
Ooh,
boards, 5
almost to that
assists, 3
500 mark.
steals.
Let's go.
We've yet to really see Rose put together a game in which Gray doesn't go off and they win, even going back to last year's playoff run.
But that's where we've seen the growth in others. In particular, a Shakira Austin. She's been exceptional.
Yeah. We should brainstorm if there are more rules we should add to the game for the 1v1 or just in general.
Copper is courtside.
But I will continue to specify that
for you guys right now, but let's
it's a
start with
drinking
the
game, yes,
defensive
but
intensity
not
that I know Nola was
necessarily
big on today. What's the
alcoholic
difference?
drinking game. You drink whatever you want.
You know, she just straight
I'm
out
just
called
drinking
it out what it
sparkling
was.
water
You
and
know, we got to
coffee,
guard,
so.
we got to over-communicate, and I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
I think it's our
alright,
communication that's really the separation.
Conjure,
And then
I don't know if you
lastly,
noticed, but I
Shakira
updated
playing
the banner.
dominant. What do you
just for
love from
you.
her game?
Okay, not
I
just for
love
you,
seeing her
but influenced
just
by
be
you.
super confident in herself, trust the work that she put in.
I'm working on
and then
custom
just continue
ones,
to
but
use
I'm
that
slow.
edge that she has and compete.
Thanks, Ka.
No problem.
It wasn't too long ago, Ice, when Copper told us that we need Shakira to be Shakira, meaning be who she is, her authentic self out on the floor. And when you watch Cobb play, you watch Chelsea Gray play, they play with personality and spice, and it's awesome to watch Shakira bring that and also have the results play in her favor. 18 and a 13 tonight
Austin has
with
great
the
hands.
5
Yeah,
blocks,
indeed.
all on Dearica Hamby, who is her first round matchup in the Sprite one-on-one tournament coming your way Wednesday.
380. Let's go, baby. Appreciate the follows. Welcome.
And take a look at the right side of your screen. This is what the officials are taking a look at. Chelsea Gray coming out, and then the hand of Erica Wheeler just swiping across the face of Chelsea Gray. That may in fact be a flagrant foul. So you see again, watch it from this angle. Just the pass, but then there's a swipe down. And what she's trying to do is a swim move. And so initially she's gonna come over and come through and look to potentially cut backdoor off that play after the pass. It's not like she was just intentionally swiping at Chelsea's face, but we'll see what the officials determine.
The foul does not meet the criteria for a flagrant foul. It's just an offensive foul. Play will resume on the side.
Team, this Rose team has been dominant today, and the connectivity's there on a higher level than we've seen lately. And I think it's because of the team
Ricardo's
bonding and the
19
extra
more
time that they
followers,
put in
guys,
hanging
before the
out
second
recently.
game. Let's go,
we talked to
baby.
Lexie Hall earlier. earlier, and she said, we went to an escape room together
Is it
as a
Alice
team.
or Alicia?
They had an hour in the
Either way,
room.
let
They
me know.
got out with
Like and
4
subscribe. I
minutes and
appreciate you,
33
girl.
seconds to spare. But they had to work with each other, figure out whose strengths and weaknesses could they help, and everyone contributed to their success. And it's just really nice to see that in this format, 8 weeks playing with the team bonding,
Brandon
the
Smith and
connectivity off
Quincy,
the
you're
floor
everywhere,
still
my
matters
friends.
just as much as on the floor, Sarah.
Well, everything is problem solving. You know, when you're on the court and what you're doing and however you want to navigate things, that's what it comes down to. And that's both strategically, that's
Alicia,
personally,
yeah.
that's
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
communication. And I think all of those things
Got you.
factor
Alicia.
in. And you see that type of growth when you're able to do things that are a little different than just basketball.
And I love that Lexie said they feel like they turned the page after the last game, and I think this certainly shows it. It's a new page for sure.
They might want to consider
Davis,
going
what?
every Thursday. But this is what they get.
You gotta mix it up.
Is that too much escape
That's a
room?
little, I don't know.
I've never been.
And neither have I.
Shows that we know.
Well, that's what I was asking about the timing. If 4 minutes plus, just under 5 minutes was good. And no one's like, we got out. That's what matters. We escaped.
Yeah, coach participated.
nice.
Pull-up jumper by Wheeler. Not a lot has
nice,
gone Vinyl's way tonight.
Is that your invitation for all of
Yeah,
us?
they
to
really
go
need
an escape
to
room?
Great
get some
idea.
points on the board before the end of this quarter, bro.
Hope you all can make it.
Oh
To
my.
answer. I don't need an escape from you guys.
She
though.
said, no, you guys are not catching
Work
up.
with you plenty. You all rotate in and out.
You're like, you leave enough.
Perfect doses. I guess I'm the escape room in some regard. 2v2 on the other end. Ho and Howard late to catch up.
Oh.
Sling it.
Oh my.
Roll the film, says Kelsey Gray. Austin been a walking bucket tonight. 20 points for
been a
Shakira
walking
Austin.
bucket tonight.
It's now her 4th 20-point game
I
of the
would
year.
retreat dribble two.
Fadeaway Wheeler.
Guarded by her.
Board number 15
Dang.
for Austin. Vinyl as a club has 17 rebounds. They're playing free right now.
Oh.
Hull tried to rip it. Wheeler prances over.
Once
One thing
again,
about Lexie,
hit,
she's always going to end up on the
roll,
floor.
and done to perfection. And that just
That was a beautiful pass,
pass
bro.
to Shakira Austin, to Chelsea Gray with the wraparound. She understands where every defender is coming from, and because she could beat her own man. And it also, like, there's small
Chelsea a dog.
nuances. And Chelsea Gray helps
Straight
teach
up.
bigs this, and I imagine she has with
Gotta
Shakira Austin.
respect it.
The timing. She's always setting up her player to be able to come off a screen, but timing of a screen is the details that matter so much, and how
Davis
you're
is
able
having
to
trouble
get
typing
open.
over here. I see. What a dime, dude, for real.
Ryan Howard, step back triple. Vinyl 0 for 11 now from deep.
Oh,
As Austin gallops and some contact with Hamby in the process. There's some floor burn after the matter. It's Hamby's third.
oh, Hamby's third.
Austin gathers herself, will stay in there. It's all Rose.
Austin
They
has
dropped
4.
80 points in the
Hopper has
season opener
4.
when they dropped
Wheeler
the
has
banner
4. Hamby
as
has 3.
2025 inaugural
Not too
champions
bad.
of Unrivaled. Reigning
pretty
champs,
bad.
well-oiled tonight.
Oh
blocked by
my!
Howard,
With
and
the
they stand down to
rejection
Copper. After the fact.
by the chillest player on the court.
Copper might have had to put her contact back in.
Oh, what's up? Thanks for the follows or the subs.
You're Vinyl. You've won 2 in a row.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Try to get something that can let you ride into Monday.
Nice
There's a dish to Hamby, wide
pass.
open on the block. Nice look by Burrell. The clubs that play tonight are back in action Monday on TNT. That wraps up week number 5. One-on-one begins on Wednesday. The Unrivaled one-on-one tournament presented by Sprite. The kick by Gray. Copper missed it short. 20 plus
Dang,
for
man.
Copper, 20
They're
even
really gonna have
for
to have
Austin.
a crazy fourth quarter to take the dub. I'm not feeling very
Final
optimistic.
disjointed here. Gray will not escape. Howard freed up, in and out.
Howard caught fire in one game.
Rose crossed the
One
timeline.
game and that's
Foul
it.
by
So far,
Hamby.
I think.
Her 4th.
Hey, just some good extra effort here by Dearica, Hamby, and Kahleah Copper jumping over to make sure her legs don't get taken out.
It's hard to say which club needed this one more than the other.
Yet again.
Both clubs in 4 and 5. Rose won the head-to-head meeting in mid-January. But they've dropped 5 of 6, Vinyl with 2 wins in a row. Copper's been a big reason why tonight. Drives the lane, scores! 24 for Copper. Wheeler.
Dang.
At the end
You
of
guys.
3,
62
Rose is rolling
to
up by
38.
24 points.
Ooh, and we could just keep adding to the highlight reel. Yeah, Chelsea.
Look at her go. I like that.
We see you.
Okay.
The lights
Kelsey,
are out.
Okay, okay. We do see you, girl. We see you, girl.
Okay. Okay, girl.
All right. Let's hop back over. Bax approves. Yeah. He just wants attention. He's a crazy little dude. Oh, hey, Debbie. Appreciate you stopping by. She says, hey, sweetie, just jumping over to say hi and give you a like. I appreciate you. One of the Venomites stopping by to show some love. Thank you, Debbie. What do you guys want to talk box score, or do you want to keep talking 1v1? Because I'm down with whichever. I mean, we can peek over at it while you guys let me know in the chat what you want to do during this break. But we'll just have a few minutes here to chill, and then we will be back for the 4th quarter. For anybody who's new to Unrivaled, it is untimed, commercial-free, brought to you by AT&T. And the first to 73 points will get the dub in this game. So let's see how we doing. Kaz got 24 points, 20 for Shakira, 16 for Chelsea Gray. On Vinyl, they barely crossed over double digits. Rhyne Howard with 10, Dearica Hamby with 13. It's been a rough game for the Vinyl, you guys. They are 0 for 13 from the 3-point line. That's rough, my friends. That's rough. 5 blocks for the Shakira Austin. It's been a fun game for her today. Let's fill out some 1v1 goodness, yeah? Let's see. All right, here's pod A. Let me get rid of this. Let's see. Who do we think is taking it home? I don't know, man. All right. Let's see. How can we do this? How can we do this? I'm all discombobulated. We can do 2 at a time. Here's B. Sorry if you hear dogs in the background. I think someone just knocked on the door. We're just gonna ignore it. Dude, can I type on here? I'm such a noob, you guys. Let's see, brackets. Shakira, 16 rebounds? Dude, I didn't even see that. Oh, nah, I can't. Whatever, another time I'll do that. I think, okay, I'd put Kelsey, yep. And then I think Burton. So I'd have Kelsey and Burton, and then Skylar and Plum, I think. Out of those, ooh, I would take Plum. I think Plum and Kelsey will be the Pod A quarterfinals. That's just me. Let me see if I can actually, let me crop these out. Boom. Here's my Pod A. Let me copy this. We do things real time up in here. I think they're about to start the 4th quarter, so we'll have to do it again in a second. But that's my quarterfinal, I think, for Pod A. Let's watch the game. You guys think about your pods, and we'll talk about it.
Vinyl tonight as a team,
After
just
the game.
27% shooting. Rose, 58%.
Yep,
Copper's
KB.
got 24.
The
Weston
4th
Fire.
quarter, they're going to an established
Austin
score.
bigs to
It's
save
based
it.
on whoever's in
Numbers
the
the
lead
other
at the end of the
way.
3rd
Wheeler,
quarter.
three-pointer.
I think they add 11 points to the winning score at the end of the 3rd. And then in the 4th quarter, first to hit that score wins. So first to 73. I don't think
Chelsea
it'll take
Gray
too
wants to go to
long.
work. It's Burrell.
Oh,
in the
my.
air.
Oh, she wanted a
Play on
foul.
5 on the shot clock. The fourth quarter is commercial free. Brought to you by AT&T. Stick with us between games. We'll break down more of the one-on-one tournament, which starts on Wednesday. We'll break down pods B and C.
Lo-fi kid, what's the
Burrell
stats?
fires and left
It's
it
not
short.
popping up on
Burrell,
Prize
0
Picks.
points
Hey,
tonight.
which stats are you looking
After
for, bro?
40
I'll read
over
them
the
out
last
for
2
you.
games. It's been a tough sled.
I'm gonna leave the
for
screen on the
Vinyl.
game for everybody
has.
watching,
Across the
but I
board
can
it
tell you the
has, and no
stats.
one's
I got
really
you.
been able to get it going, and it's been on both sides of the ball, which has been the major problem.
Gray
I'll do it
navigates
in
in the paint.
exchange for a like and a sub. How about that?
18 for
I'm
Gray.
kidding. I will do it for free. I'm just messing. But let me know.
Wheeler
I'm watching the
on
chat.
the other end. Final faces Phantom next while Rose takes on Mist. Those squads go head-to-head next here on True TV.
Cookies.
Steal
Cookies.
by Burrell. Waits for Wheeler to join her. 2-player game with Hamby instead.
Oh my.
Wheeler bounce
Let's
it.
go.
Hamby finishes.
Well, Vinyl
Okay,
have come
okay.
out with some bump here and playing for pride, doing a good job with their tenacity.
Copper on an island. Can't finish. Hamby for 2. Timeout Rose.
Nice.
64-47.
I like it.
Well done.
9-2 run by Vinyl to chip
That's
into the
nice.
deficit here in this winning score of fourth quarter.
Bax is down low rooting for the Rose. Yeah. Good thing it's not timed because Vinyl needs 32 points. Didn't know, right?
They gon' play fast.
You can retract it, but I read it out loud already, bro.
So, the hawk pound for Kira?
Lo-fi
Or we like
kid.
something different?
I'm still waiting for you to tell me which stats you're looking for. Actually, there's a break right now,
Or angle to get the switch.
so I can swap it over just a sec. Oh shoot, my bad.
Right here. We gotta get
Oh no, my bad. Guess
play
I gotta go back.
fast.
I'm sorry.
Playing super fast.
I got my other scene all kinds of messed up
Let's go
because we're
what
doing
we
the
did before.
graphics.
So I want Kai here. I want Chelsea here. Kira,
I don't
you
want
set
everybody
this
else to
angle
miss out on
screen.
the
Kai, pop
broadcast.
out here. We open up that whole back block for Kira. Make a good decision in the pick and roll. Here it is. Yeah, just start.
Burrell is balling out. I have her on the soundboard.
Collaborative effort moments ago by the Rose staff.
What I want to
get
do is start incorporating
reorganized.
little gifts. Is it gift
Chelsea
or
Gray
GIF?
has 7 of her club's 8 assists, 2 points away from another 20-point effort.
But I want a little
Extra
a little
tie
video
Paige
to pop
Beckers
into
for an
frame
8th on
with
the
some
year.
of these sounds. I feel like that would be fun.
Burrell gets the hands in. Gray, tough follow away. Rebound Hamby.
Don't jinx it, Valley. Don't
Both
jinx
clubs
it.
enter tonight 4 and 5.
Let's go. I'm here
above
for
the
it,
playoff
dude.
line. Mid-range pull by Wheeler. Aliyah
Yes.
to the final here in the fourth.
They've been getting stops, and they're doing a good job then flowing right into their offense.
What
Finally
up,
seeing some shots
Halo?
go
Welcome
through,
in.
and
Late again.
organization
That's
still needed
okay.
for Rose,
Thanks for showing
not
up.
executing the play that Nola had drawn
Got
up
some
out of
regulars
timeout.
up in here.
Stop and start by Copper. Rouse it in. 26 for Kahleah Copper.
Got the sipping cup ready. That's what's up. It's in the cup
Her
this
fourth
time.
20-point game of the year. Sure, much needed for her confidence. Never mind the clubs because of their lack of success in the win column when she's healthy. Curl by Hamby.
Dang. Okay. Hey, thanks
Winning
for the
score,
sub.
73.
390, baby. Let's go. 110 away
Austin takes the feed.
from my 500
Burrell
goal.
spears
Let's get
in.
it.
Numbers for
Oh my
Vinyl.
goodness. Oh my
Burrell
goodness.
is up
Oh
with
my goodness, baby.
points
A real
in
one in here.
Three-pointer. 16 for Vinyl.
Oh
Can
man.
Copper answer?
Oh
no.
my.
Airball, go home.
So the sense of urgency that we saw Rose play with for the first 3 quarters
That's an audio
is
clip of
exactly
Rakia
how
Jackson
Vinyl came out.
talking
And
mess to Paige Beckers.
still a large
Just FYI.
discrepancy in score, and
They were
Rose
breaking 400.
just 7 points away
shall
from that
see.
winning score, but Vinyl are on the move and on a run and in a great rhythm.
Okay.
Team 4 in the quarter.
Let's go.
As each bucket goes in on the Vinyl side, this feels more and more possible.
Dude, they're down to 10 right now.
Rose still needs 7 to the winning
dude,
score.
she created a
Graham's got
lot of
20
space in that
for
one.
an
That was
8th time
nice.
This year. Vinyl takes a timeout.
Sheesh.
Chelsea Gray getting to her spots.
What's up, buddy? You trying to watch some action?
Who do you go to and what do you look to calm things down, to settle it all in? And that's exactly what she did. I think Teaspoon was saying a little bit of a fend off of that possession. But nonetheless, this has been such a well-played game by the Rose, a complete balance game. You want to see them close it out that way.
Let's go back to Hawk Ghost. Here, just Tapper, Kara, Flair, Chelsea. You can get down the lane line. You might have to go up a 2 here. Set a good one.
Hey, Baxter ball.
Yep. Once you flare for Chelsea, if Kyle doesn't have it, she's going to pull it back out. Come get her extreme. Wherever she's at, she'll be somewhere over here.
He's licking my hand right now. He just wants an early dinner. You guys already know every single stream I have to take a quick break. It's a mad dash to either feed him or take him out really quick, and then I come back to stream. Every time. If my fiance is watching, she's probably watching like rolling her eyes right now because she knows how spoiled this dog is. So spoiled. And when she's out of town, he's extra spoiled.
Ending this mini skid.
He knows it. He knows it. How many of you guys have pets? Dogs,
The
cats,
one-win sandwich dinner
lizards,
against Phantom.
birds? I had some parakeets when I was a kid.
2 gold medalists, 2 champions pictured. Austin beaming tonight in terms of the role she plays in the paints.
Oh, let's go, baby.
16
Let's go, baby.
boards, 20 points. Every starter for Rose has at least 20, only 2 bench points from Haley Jones late in the second. Hamby turns, drives, scores.
Wow.
10-point game. The number to keep an eye on is that winning score.
They really need to make a lot of stops though, bro.
Gray hunting, falls away.
Yeah, no. Gray wants it. She wants
Getting
it
to
too
her
bad.
spots again.
Yep.
Hamby's motor.
Let's go, Hamby, dude. I don't know, man. I think she has the quickness on Shakira. That might be really interesting for the 1v1. Well, not might be. It's definitely going to be an interesting 1v1.
Rebound Austin.
Damn, she almost locked it down.
Will Gray take it? She will.
Nah, I think she got a fingertip on that one.
See, even in a 10-point game, that is the beauty of Unrivaled. We are on the edge of our seats for a game winner.
It is an
Grabbing
exciting
your shoulder,
game,
wondering if that's going to be it.
Get me the icy hot.
Oh,
Like
we'll get there.
230 people
Don't
over
you
here.
worry.
That's what's up. Welcome in, you guys.
Can
Drop in the
Vinyl
chat.
hands
Say
up?
hello. It's good people in here.
Wheeler for 2.
Nice, really?
15 for Wheeler.
She got a
After 14
that
against
for.
High.
Did you
A
see
little
that?
flex.
She's like,
Pick up Gray. So 2 threes tonight. A wiggle.
yeah, Hamby
and
really
across.
like turned it on, bro.
Outlet to Copper for the win.
That looked like it was going in, bro. Hamby is getting
Vinyl
hot.
remains alive.
Get that girl the ball.
Poked at
Oh.
by Gray. Still Vinyl ball down in the shot
And that
clock.
was a good kick out by
What up,
Shakira
Zoe?
Austin because there was a little bit of a collapse. However, just because you're down 3, we love the game-winning three-point
Ashley with
shot.
the reappearance.
If the 2-point is more open. If you're
Love seeing
working
all the returning
inside
names in the
way
chat.
they have,
Let's go.
every possession, you got to take the best
gotta
possible
slide up in
because
here.
you're right there at that winning moment, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just continuing to look from 3.
Up in. If it's not there, roll it down. Go ahead. Yeah, you bring it. Kara, here. Flair, boom, Chelsea. Ty, you have the lane line or you have Chelsea for 3? Right here, finish it. Defense, we need a big stop here.
Coach Henry is right. Vinyl cannot miss in the fourth quarter. 11 of 13 from the floor. Dearica Hamby is 6 of 6 in the fourth with 12 points.
What up,
Of
Rich?
her 27 tonight.
Who is my favorite WNBA team? I'm gonna kick that to the chat. Who's everybody's favorite team? By now I have a handful. I like more teams than.
Screen by Hamby.
Literally, there's one team that I dislike. I'm a fan of most WNBA teams. I always say Sabrina Ionescu was the first modern ball player to get me watching WNBA highlights. And then Caitlin Clark was the player who got me to purchase the league pass and start watching every game. But now I like a bunch of teams. From Fever to Liberty to Mystics to Dream, Wings, Valkyries.
Can't put the challenge in your pocket, gotta use it.
Storm. I like most of the teams, to be honest. I'm a big Mama Hamby fan. Nice. Aces. How could I not mention the Aces? The Sparks?
Yeah.
Shoot. I'm not a big Mercury fan just because I'm not a big volleyball fan. Well, I just enjoy the WNBA. So I wanted to get my feet wet and start streaming during Unrivaled, but really the goal is to then roll into the WNBA, make it more of a thing. So if you guys are enjoying, go ahead and sub, like, and come back. We're gonna try to keep this thing rolling.
The call on the floor stands.
I'm an accountant by day, but I've been wanting to try YouTube for a long time, so just trying to get something going over here, you know what I'm saying? What up, Patty? Welcome
At the
in.
end of 3. Vinyl has scored the most points.
Richard says he's a fan of all women's sports.
Yeah, well,
That's what's up.
they've been excellent
Wings,
here.
okay, yes.
At some point, I'm sure Teaspoon's wondering where was this for the first 3 quarters of the game.
I've got a couple wings
the flow
hat
of the momentum,
back there.
they just continue to chip away at this.
Yes. That's my state team.
The Rose are 3
gotta
away,
show love.
but they have been right there. And to your point, every time Vinyl get a stop, it feels more real.
Okay.
Cookies! Cookies!
Wheeler effect.
Yo.
Pep in her step. Drives.
Aww.
The glass off the rim. Rebound Austin. It's number 18 for Shakira Austin. Gray takes it to the rack. Shovels it. Austin for 2. And you wondered would they drive the alley because Gray missed 2 threes and Copper missed 1 on a recent
I did want Vinyl
trip.
to take it.
Hamby pours in 2 more.
Dang, man.
Dearica Hamby.
Is that a 1v1 preview, bro? Yeah, I might have been wrong picking
A
Shakira.
basket here for Rose. Wins the game. Offensive foul on Gray. Her
Offensive foul.
Oh, they're going to call it on Austin.
Ashley says Connecticut, even though they trash, still don't want to see him leave.
Spent a minute on the ball.
Dude, but that entire roster was brand new last year, right? Lots of rookies, plus Mabry.
I'm not sure about that call.
I don't think they really had time to get their ish together. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
And that's on Austin again. The trouble is the last foul wasn't a foul. And so
what won't
now you're
sell?
Is that 6 on her?
Moya?
Yeah.
Now it is for sure.
South Carolina fan, very nice. Loved on Staley, yep. Much respect.
So watch her coming over. Oh, that one looked like
I
a whole
gotta
lot
get
of
to
ball.
watch
Let's see, does she get the wrist at any point? Oh,
I've only seen
those are two really tough calls on Shakira Austin. I would argue neither of those work.
So
of course, it's a staple.
It works as a backdoor pass. Burrell's
oh my, yo!
Gray's got it. A bucket wins it for
I wasn't
Rose.
expecting Smackdown today.
Crossover mid-range.
Oh, yeah, that was nasty. Oh man, dang.
Game over.
74-66. 26 for Copper,
Oh, she's getting down. She's getting down. I love it.
For Austin.
Well, Chelsea Gray
But I'm
was the
sure
one
you're
that
all
got
with me
it
when I
started,
say
and she's the one who
congratulations,
shut
you
it
son of a
down.
bitch.
She knew it was time to send
Since
this
I'm an
final
Iowa
team
Hawkeye,
home.
it has
You
to be
pulled
the
it back
Fever.
out, and
If
then
you're a
right
Venomite,
here,
I already know you're a
final
Fever
save.
fan, Debbie.
Great.
Of course.
Special night here.
Love
thanks
to,
the
to
compliments
direct
of a
any
complete
Fever fans
team
here
win.
to my boy Venom's
Despite
channel.
Finals,
He does
really
Fever
strong
Fridays
push
and he
there in the
streams
fourth
Fever
quarter. It was all Rose
basketball
here
games.
tonight.
He's a buddy of
Getting back in the
mine.
win column and
He's got a
making
really
statement,
great soul,
hopefully,
so you
about
should go
changing
check
the
him out if you
trajectory
haven't
of how they've
already.
been playing as of late.
Dang, what a win.
Rose was outscored
Let's go,
28-12 in
Rose.
that fourth quarter, but Chelsea Gray, as she
WNBA is
demonstrated,
thriving,
shakes it
yes
off.
sir. True
They
Latina
finished the
says
job
love the
to
Fever,
get
yes.
A fifth win. They're now 5
Rose
and
wins
5.
with a short bench and the refs against them.
Final
That
drops
was
to
a good
4
win.
and 6.
I can't be mad at it. I wanted Vinyl to
Big
take
night
it, but
for Hamby,
that was.
27. Wheeler had 17 on
Wait,
the final
I've got a sound for this.
Pay your
And
respects.
again, those of you who are concerned about the reigning champions, I think this win goes a long way
Too much
to
Fever
bolster
talk. Hey,
your
all fans are
confidence.
welcome here.
Sure it does for the club
If it's that
as well.
easy to get you out, then
Meanwhile, despite some
I don't know what to
turbulence,
tell you.
Austin's been playing unreal
positive
basketball.
vibes up in here, guys.
She's with Ice Young.
Shakira, what a huge win. I mean, you guys
How we
needed
got
to
the
get the
next game?
momentum back on your side, and this felt like a statement win. I want to start with your
I think I
stats,
got
though.
Phantom.
22
Let's
points,
listen in.
18 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Nola Henry challenged you guys defensively. What did you show?
I mean, we have to get up and get stops every possession. That's how you win games. That's how you win championships. And we got to just get back to that. I mean, the offense, we're going to figure that out. But we got to sit down and get a stop every time.
How fun is it to play with Chelsea Gray and Kahleah Copper, all three of you guys in double figures and really poured it on?
Yeah, I mean, they're just great players coming in every day. You know, we never gave up. It was a tough stretch of losses, but, you know, we just put our head down and continue to work, continue to figure this shit out. And, I mean, that's what... I'm sorry.
sometimes it just slips out.
We're going to figure this stuff out and hopefully get another
Cute. I love her
Last
even
one
more.
for you. I know you take your matchups very personally, and today we felt that heat. What are you looking forward to most about one-on-one coming up?
I need to put it together more. I let up a little bit, got a little winded. I just got to continue to be consistent. Should have finished with like 10 blocks if I stayed locked in. So I just got to get better.
High expectations. Good win. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like it. I like it.
Look, it didn't close out the way that the Rose would have wanted, but overall, what a tremendous performance. And I think for this group, there's a lot to pull from it and how they want to build, knowing the
Bradley
significance of
says
what this
miss
means
for the
their
win.
postseason
Let's
hopes.
go, baby.
All right, Rose back to 500
Let's
at
go.
5 and 5. Final drops
Man.
to 4 and 6. Up next, we have Phantom and Mist.
I mean, that
In the
was a fun way to
meantime,
close
we
it out,
break
you know?
down the Unrivaled one-on-one tournament presented
That one looked
by
over
Sprite.
really early.
Rose with the dub. Austin with 22 and 18. We'll talk to you in just a few here at Sephora Arena.
Allie, we're gonna talk about all the teams on here, bro. We're gonna show love to all the teams. I'm just a ball fan, bro. And it seems like a lot of people here are as well. So we're gonna give everybody their flowers. That's just how it's gonna be. I hope you can get on board with that because that's the kind of vibe that we're rocking with around here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I got some. Oh, I don't have my audio sources set up on my commentary page. So let me fix that real quick. Boom. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hey, listen. I don't know if you all know, but like everybody is an individual. And you know what I mean? Fever fans this, Sky fans that, Mercury fans this, like whatever. They don't speak for me and I don't speak for them. I just know I like XYZ teams and I also very much enjoy Unrivaled. So I don't think I'm a walking contradiction just because I like the Fever and I like Unrivaled and I like the Sky and I like the Aces and like, you know what I'm saying? I also like blue and I like pink. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys, but end of the game. That's what we're here to talk about. Real quick, final box score. And just to clarify, it's no shade to anybody. It's just, I just like to keep the vibes like light, and it's just, ball is fun for me. And it just, there's a lot of negativity attached to it. And that's just, I'm not about that. You know what I mean? So just trying to have a good time here. Shakira Austin, bro, 18 rebounds, 5 blocks today. Quite a game. Let me see what you guys are saying. Where are you from? I'm from Mexico, but I grew up / went to school, college, and whatnot, like in Texas. Let me see. Like the growing support for women's basketball. Hell yeah. I respect that. Awesome. Ali, I respect you. So I hope you stick around. There will be Fever talk. Absolutely. But, you know, hopefully, it's kind of sad that like the first time I was going to talk about the Fever, I was like, ugh, like people are going to get upset. Because I just, you know, I'm on Twitter. Like, I know how it goes. But I know I'm not pushing any of that negativity or like whatever is attached to all of that like crap. So that ain't me. You know what I mean? So just here to represent a different brand of fans, I guess. 3 Fever starters play here. Go Fever. Heyo. Do you stream all the Unrivaled basketball games? Yes, I do, Patty. My first stream was the first game this season. So love your vibe. Thank you, bro. Join the tribe if you like the vibe. That's what we're here for. Love that. My whole family's from Mexico. Yeah, mine too. Well, half, but yeah. I like courage and good ball. There we go, baby. Do you guys want to talk about the 1v1? Dang, man, Hamby really tried to get it together at the end. Look, 27 points she ended up with, bro. I think the last break she barely had like 13, if I'm not mistaken. Christine, yeah, let's ball together. I enjoy Aaron's channel. Let's support this good thing. Heyo. We all don't have to like the same team. Yes, yes, yes. This is your page. You can talk about whatever you want. Of course, of course. Of course. I love it. I love it, guys. You guys are great. We don't like tres leches. Have you ever tried tres leches? Because it is quite delicious. Although I do know what you're talking about. But yeah, I was just, again, keeping it light. That's just what I do. I'm going to switch the box score over to like prepare for the next game. And I'm going to distract myself for a hot second while I pull up the next broadcast, just so we don't miss anything. For anybody who's new here, we do the back-to-back games, so it'll just be one continuous stream. We're just going to pull up the next game right here. As soon as it starts, we're going to get it playing on the screen. So I've got it pulled up here. I've got an eye on it. So once the broadcast starts... Ooh, it looks like they are on now. It might just be post-game commentary though. AT versus AB will be tough. Yeah, Hamby's a real good player. She absolutely is. Absolutely. Here, let me see real quick. I think they're back and they're chatting. We'll see what they're talking about and we'll decide if we want to stay tuned in or talk 1v1.
On Wednesday, here is your bracket. This was released this morning, so the players found out about their matchups in Pod B. Paige Beckers is your #1 seed. Chelsea Gray, who we just watched, is your 2 seed. So we're diving into the intricacies and what we're going to see on Wednesday. The entire first round comes your way on True TV, starting at 7 o'clock.
Dude, I thought that was my overlay. I was like, what did I do?
The pod feels stacked, but I'm extremely interested in Arike Ogunbowale and Brittney Sykes. I think that's going to be a tremendous matchup. I think it's going to be fun to watch those two go at one another. And so that's the one that I'm keying in on, maybe a little bit more of the unknown of how that's going to play out than the others.
Okay, and Arike was a Final Four contestant last year, so capable, proved it here last year. How about a sleeper?
She can't be a sleeper as a 3 seed, but I'm not sure we're saying Jackie Young's name enough with the one-on-one. You
nice, we almost
Arike,
hit 400 today.
Like with
that's
other
what's
players.
up.
And so, you know, sleeper is probably a general term, but I'm really excited
I hear you.
about
Yeah,
how Jackie
Kate
Young
Martin versus Paige.
season, given how much time she missed last year.
Yeah.
Okay, Pod C, ready? All right, let's dive into it. Pod C, top right.
Nice. Dude, I need to download this to fill it out.
Allisha Gray is your #1 seed. Ryan Howard, #2. Marina Mabry, 3. Ice Young, I now ask you.
Bro,
They're all intriguing. We know, Sarah. Okay.
We just have to say it.
Fair enough. What matchup pops
Would
out
you guys
to
stick around to fill it out, like after this game? Or we can
both
start
players that are
filling
so
it out.
versatile on the ball. Rakia has a
Your guess
little
is an
bit
AV
of a
game
size
winner?
advantage, but I feel like Ka has the physicality to be able to keep up with her. Should be a very grimy matchup between
AV's
those
the
two.
cleanest
And
player
who should
in
we not sleep on?
Burrell. Burrell. She has been playing well as of late for Vinyl. She can score inside.
It's been really fun watching her game improve and her confidence grow too. Page all day. Sutton is good.
We're teaming up. We're going to call the action together on Wednesday
Nice.
here in Miami. We'll touch on Pod D at Ford halftime between.
Yeah, Ashley, that's
Phantom
funny.
and
I
Miss.
saw that too.
We'll be right back to get you set for our game 2.
I says, I know I'm late, but I like individual players more than teams. Yeah, man, I'm here for it. I like that. Page buckets. I love it. Lots of Page fans for sure. Let me see. All right. Dude, I want to download the brackets, but you know what? We're just gonna keep rocking with what we have so far, which is this. Again, I have my eye on this over here, so once they start, we'll be switching over. But right now, just hang on. I'm making this up as I go, so just like, don't judge me too hard. Let me see here. What is this? All right, so this was from Pod A, who I had coming out of it. Let me see. I feel like I should just scrap this completely and download that one graphic that they had. Would you guys mind like bearing with me while I go get that really quick? My computer is so slow, it's painful, but I feel like that would be better to work with. Where would I get that? Let's just try Unrivaled 1v1 brackets. If I can type, that'd be dope. Let's go. Okay, go. Oh, is this it right here? I love like the mixture of fans here. That's cool. Baby's stronger than most. She is indeed a strong woman. Allie, I already knew. Whenever she said, wait, what do you mean cleanest? I was like, I already know where we're going with this. Alright, let's see here. I want to save this. Save this as a photo. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. I'm gonna get a nice screenshot of this, that way we can fill it out properly, you know what I mean? Copy. Save to clipboard. Paste. Ooh, it looks like they are about to start too, so I will get this going. Let me just save this bad boy real quick. 2 seconds, maybe like 15 seconds, and we'll be back over. I do appreciate the chat in here though. We have had a couple of conversations on stream where, you know, people weren't all in agreement, didn't see eye to eye on stuff, and it's still, you know, vibe stayed chill, and that's good stuff. I'm the type, I like to talk about like whatever with whoever, you know what I mean? Like I'm not easily offended. So it's nice to be in a crowd with other people who like aren't just upset about everything automatically. Okay, let me swap this over.
Instrumental, both ends of the floor.
Well, and it's been special to
Oh,
watch
400,
her
that's
grow.
what's up!
Obviously, more playing time, more usage.
One
has made
hundo to
everything
go.
up.
I can
Think
put in
about
that
her averaging
application.
6 points last year to nearly
Maybe this
19
accountant
year.
can
She's one of 3 players
have a little
with
career
averaging
change or
a
something,
double-double.
you know?
She has just been an absolute beast.
Little side
Outside,
hustle where I'm not
inside,
looking at
half
Excel
court,
spreadsheets
doing
and
a little bit of everything for
PDF
this group.
files.
Of course, Allisha Gray, our teammate in the
Shout out to
broadcast
any accountants out there.
last
I
night,
feel
but
struggle.
her ability to score in different places on the floor, get to her spot, putting up some big time numbers. in so many different circumstances and games. She's coming off of a tough one in her last outing against the Laces, so you imagine she is going to be geared up and ready to go here tonight.
Without a doubt, and Mist has really come together. Ice Young, how have they done it? What are they doing to be so dominant?
Yeah, Brandon, offensively, this team's balance and chemistry is exceptional. They share the wealth. They love to assist to their teammates, but more often, recently, they like to play one-on-one basketball. They're relying on their one-on-one abilities with each player on the roster. Head coach Zach O'Brien telling us, we put fear in people when they have to guard us. And they want to play more one-on-one, which plays to the strengths of his roster. He said the only time the
Start your
opponent
drinks for the reset of the next game. Oh, yeah. Get your refill, baby. Get your refill. If you're new to the stream, we do have an ongoing like mini game within each of the games. We're adding rules as we go. So if you look at the bottom of the description of this video, I wrote the current rules in there. Dude, do they broadcast Athletes Unlimited? Because I would love to watch some of those games. I have not watched any yet, but I would like to.
Brianna Stewart, the co-founder, the captain, joined by Gray.
I created a sound
in the top 10 together in scoring, and Burton
I don't know if I saved
leads
it.
Unrivaled in steals. Off we go, Ghost Gang and the Misties to wrap your Saturday. Try to initiate
Who
to
you guys
Boston
have
early,
for this game?
bump, and lays it in.
There's so much that we have said about her through the course of the season, but it's possessions like that that showcase the lightness on the feet, the touch she has, and how strong she can be.
Stewart draws a foul on the other end, averaging 19 points per game, 9 rebounds. Boston baited into a foul.
The matchups within the matchups in this one is going to be fun, and it's so interesting to think about Zach O'Brien, what he thinks of his group, how he prides himself and themselves, and just how they've really come together in their read and react nature of the offensive side, but their ability to be adaptable, versatile. In this Phantom team, Veronica Hodges said, our staple is defense. So what does that look like as these two come at one another?
Coach O'Brien emphasized the inside presence of Phantom. Got us last time. We've worked on our pick and roll, our paint, and our transition defense. The shot clock violation. They deliver on this end of the floor. Coach Veronica Hodges, everyone has embraced their one-on-one matchups, which happens more often than not in Unrivaled, given the 3v3 nature.
And really, you've got to be able, it's not the same circumstances that you're going to expect help or have that type of help. And there's a lot of switching that takes place. You got to be able to guard your own.
Gray at 22 points per game. Burton, 1v1 with Kelsey Plum. We're in Pod A of the Unrivaled one-on-one tournament presented by Sprite, coming your way
Had to get
on Wednesday
appropriate
night.
for the Mist
Boston,
and Phantom matchup. Let's go.
Glass and a foul by Stewart.
Yo, this hoodie's actually blue, but my camera makes it look like it's black and blue outline. That's kind of sick.
It's her first. So a trip to the line for Aliyah Boston. What a story compared to last winter. Came off the bench for Vinyl.
I'm ready. Lock in, baby.
Wow, has lived up to the opportunity. And
how you guys feeling?
Has brought the magic here to Miami.
That's what you love to see, and there's so many reasons for it. Again, we talk about
what's with the drums in the
best
background?
Players in the world being here,
I think
and so there are times where
that's just their
some are not
DJ.
playing or getting that
The only
much
drums
time.
I have
She's gotten
going
it.
is
She's
this.
got a lot of responsibility on her shoulders, and she's thrived.
Gray off the mark on a 3. Just has 2 points thanks to a free throw.
They got a DJ.
Plum in that negative step, as some call it.
They had,
Kick it. Boston, 3.
They had like a drum line in there, it sounded like. Yeah.
Stewart crashes for
But
the
it's
board.
like a cartoon effect.
One-on-one, drives it right at Boston.
I wanted to go with like an animated type of vibe. I just don't see like
where she's
commentary
so tough though,
or
because
reaction
you could
channels
push
doing
her
like
off her spot,
stuff like
and she's
that.
got the length to finish through it.
As all 4 missed points. Denies Plum at the rim. Transition triple.
Oh.
Plum tracks it down. Heaves it to Boston. Makes the grab and scores.
Veronica Burton getting a hand on that one, just leads right though to Boston.
Aliyah grew up Virgin Islands, calls Worcester, Mass her home. Maybe Drake May. She'll be watching him tomorrow night.
You got a little bit of bias towards that, huh?
She's resides in Worcester, Massachusetts. What do you want me to do?
Oh, we know you're a Patriots fan. I don't know what Brianna Stewart is, but she's got some game to her, and she does a great job there finishing through Aliyah Boston. And both of these players going right at one another and how they're working and showcasing multiple ways that they can score.
I will add, though, just quickly, that Aliyah Boston commits a foul here on Brianna Stewart. In her podcast with Candace Parker, our friend on our Unrivaled broadcast, Aliyah had a lot of trouble naming NFL teams. It was very fun.
Not for AU, just
NFL
They
teams
would
in
show
general?
logos, and she just couldn't get the teams right.
Really?
Yeah. At least she thought she did.
Okay.
But all in good fun. All in good fun.
No, you know,
Candace had the last laugh.
everyone has their own strengths.
Stewart has all 6 missed points. And not only that, Aliyah Boston's in foul trouble, so Kiki Iriafen checks in.
That's better. Let's go Phantom, I like it.
There's a score by Hayes.
Yeah, throw your teams in the chat.
Burton dashes the other way. Plum stays in front.
Let's go, Veronica.
Step back three-pointer. Contact away from the ball. Brianna Stewart fills it up early for missed.
Feeling great. Stewie told us earlier today she's feeling great. She's getting back to her normal movements, getting back to the post and attacking the basket. And last year Unrivaled, she played through injury, but you can see the health and the vintage Stewie, I like to say, that we're seeing in the paint. Almost an and one there.
Intentional to feed Stewart early and often this first quarter.
And it's a big part of how you want to run the offense through her. And overall, I think for Miss, they're kind of figuring out exactly where and who they can attack. And it's a big part of what Zach O'Brien has talked to us about. And I think there's an understanding amongst players as well of their hot spots on the floor.
Feeling good after that drink I finished.
Substitutions for both clubs. Natasha Cloud in for Hayes on the Phantom
side. Yeah, for
the
drinking game, you can drink whatever you want.
Alanna Smith and Arike
You just have 4 rules.
Join Brianna Stewart.
Where you gotta take a sip.
2 clubs that can...
It can be electrolytes.
Go 6 deep. No Dana Evans tonight, though, for Phantom.
It can be tap water.
The left lower extremity did make her debut last weekend. Cloud for 3.
Massachusetts. Very nice.
Stewart has been everywhere in this first quarter. Gallops, Yueru,
with the
floated up.
1, 2. Woo.
10 for Stewart. All 10 missed points.
With the 1, 2. Women's
Iriafen.
hockey. Oh!
Hello.
Alana
Block
Smith
shot.
says hello.
It's loose. Iriafen. Bodies are out.
This is
for
what we
3.
came here for. Let's go!
And that's the heat up that they need for Phantom to have
Let's
Kelsey
get
Plum
it.
go and stretch the floor with some three-point shooting and open it up for Iriafen.
The Ghost Gang has united, but the Ghost Buster is Brianna Stewart. 11 to 10, and Kelsey Plum finally gets her fingerprints in on the action.
Yeah, and here Alanna Smith is trying to at least give a little space. She knows that Plum can get downhill, but that's too much room.
Make it a lot more fun.
For a player like Kelsey Plum, her prowess to score. I cannot wait to watch her in the one-on-one tournament.
When's Kiki gonna dunk? Can she dunk? I saw that Cameron Brink was practicing a dunk.
I think she's out of the game. Sorry, I'm testing your...
You are correct.
You're not,
2-7 matchup.
I've been studying those brackets since they came out. I can't wait.
Allisha Clark or Caitlin Clark.
I don't even need them. Maybe I need to make new flashcards. See? I'm teasing. You're the best. You are the best.
Yeah, she didn't practice, right?
You carry us through everything.
Dude, I can't even get the bottom of the net, dude. 1, I'm short. 2, I don't have hops.
Ogunbowale, the first member other than Stewart to score. And just as we figured, a back-and-forth affair. 2 members of Phantom in early foul trouble. 2 for Boston, 2 for Hayes. Iriafen rises in, comes up short.
I did not know Kiki had that kind of
11 points, 8 rebounds against Laces.
That kind of reach, though. Oh, nice speed, dude. Okay.
Reverse layup.
A beautiful backdoor cut from the weak side.
Off the top of the backboard and ripped in by Smith.
Make dunks, score points. Hey, that would incentivize them to go for it.
Somehow comes up with the stop. Cloud tight.
Oh, nice, bro.
Oh. Sometimes you have too much time and space.
Now Cloud on the kick. Phantom 1 of 6 from distance.
Let's get it, fam.
They lead Unrivaled in assists. Ogunbowale drives by Plum.
That was nice.
Timeout. Phantom.
You take a look right here. Ogunbowale just turning the corner, using her body and strength against Plum. She's able to kind of duck under her enough as she's on her hip. You look right there, get underneath. Plum knows there's not a whole lot she can do without picking up a foul. Mist have had it working.
Well, to your point, Plum already has 1 foul, and Daria Ogunbowale is in the house.
Speaking of the NFL and football, great to see Daria. Probably wishes he was not here in San Francisco,
sorry,
but
Texans. Great to see Daria.
That was a beautiful family.
Sister.
Way to rebound, okay? Right, they're going 1-on-3. They're going to take tough shots, okay? Keep them in that. All right, Reek, you're handling right now, okay? We're cross hip, okay? Get it, reject it. Land, come back, hit it. Okay, it's a rip screen leash.
Yeah, we got some
Reach,
negativity in the chat
we might
here.
hit it and then come back
I'm gonna
to
take it as
okay?
playful.
Hey, as
Because
always,
wait,
if you
can't
can
win
get a stop
Clark,
and run,
biggest star in
run.
women's hoops. You mean Asia Wilson, right? LMFAO. We gonna keep it friendly, otherwise I'm gonna take 10 points from
What she's been
Gryffindor
up
up in
to the
here.
last 4 ball games. Consistent scoring punch off the bench. You consider
Yo, I
her
rewatched the Harry
WNBA
Potter
career,
movies
Ogunbowale's only
this
come off the
holiday
bench 5
season,
times,
and like, bro,
224
that goes
games.
from like children's
It's a
movies,
brand
like
new
cute,
role
to like
for her
really dark, to like very
with
abruptly.
Mist and has
By the last
embraced
ones, I was
this
like,
role
dang,
since
these
the
are not for
beginning, going back to
children
training camp
anymore.
in
that's what you appreciate
Anyway,
and value
I digress.
about all of these individuals and just being pros, what that looks like, and also just
Okay.
how you alter maybe
Luis
you're
in here
approaching
for the
some
miss.
things, or what it is that you
Alicia
come out
is here for the
of
miss.
the game with, given that different start time.
I like both teams.
It helps.
But-
Missed it 6 and 3. Coming off the loss to Lacey.
I think I'm with that wasn't a walk. I think I'm with Ghost Gang.
2 straight. Arike.
But I like both teams.
Breakdancing.
You will see me cheering for both.
Shake and bake. Plum does her job.
Might just be more enthusiastic
the
for
offense.
Phantom.
Iriafen
Like and sub,
over
yeah.
2 missed defenders.
Listen to Alicia. She knows
And
what she's
foul.
talking about.
That one's on Gray. That's her first, just the second on missed as a club. Phantom is over the limit on the other end of the floor. So here's Iriafen. Has 2 game winners on the year, was huge in the win against Miss last time out. A low-scoring ball game, as Brianna Stewart
really don't see a
illustrated
lot
in
of
our
missed
conversation.
throws.
No one could buy a bucket in the first quarter. This game, a little more scoring early on, but
Garnett says, stop calling weak fouls, refs. Phoenix says, nope, the Harry Potter's so good. I like both, but I'm going for Ghost
Offensive
Gang.
rebound, Alanna Smith.
Me too, bro, me too.
Gray spins
Oh,
in
with the
paint.
spin move.
Oh,
Okay. Sheesh.
It's just a beautiful
I will
ability
say,
to feel
like,
the
I
body of
am
the defender.
with
Plum.
Ghost Gang today,
First 2
but
for
Allisha
Grey.
Gray is one of my favorite players in the
Jumper
WNBA.
by Cloud to answer her first points. Now every member of Phantom active tonight has scored. They're the one club in Unrivaled where all 5
Users
active
in here
players,
talking
with
about,
the
I think
exception
you
of
jumped
Evans in the
in
one
the chat
game,
before.
are averaging double
Someone up in here with a
figures.
Ghost account.
A foul's called off of this possession, and Miss really haven't been able to take advantage of Alanna Smith when she's had some post-ups or had some looks with a smaller player on the inside. Off this possession, almost looked like Phantom were going to be going the other way, but picking up a foul that Natasha Cloud just had.
Oh my. Take a sip. Wow.
The fouls are adding up on the Phantom side, 6 total. Joined us late in our second game here on True TV. 2 fouls on Boston, 2 on Hayes. Plum weaves through traffic, caught it. Hits Iriafen. Gets Smith in the air, brings it home.
They get the switch. Arike
Might sound crazy, but I really want the Dallas Wings to have a great season. Bro, that does not sound crazy at all. What are you talking about?
Finished by Alanna Smith.
We got a Dallas fan up in
4
hizzy.
points for Alanna Smith. Native of Melbourne, Australia, 7-year veteran. Co-defensive player of the year with Minnesota. Plum is bottled up.
Someone mentioned their coaching situation last stream. I don't know if you were in here.
On Smith.
Yep.
3.9 remain for the Ghost Gang.
He's gonna get some great rookies. Yep. They get that first round pick, right?
Iriafen, outlet. Cloud.
Oh, that first pick, I mean.
No basket.
Hey,
well,
thanks for the
Brianna
sub.
Stewart
Appreciate
scored
you.
the first 10 for missed. She said it was a must-win.
Well, if she's come out
I grew up with
that
classic
way,
cartoons. Me too, bro. Bugs Bunny, Top and Jerry, Yosemite Sam, Roadrunner. Nothing at all dark,
Tough
yep.
buckets for missed as they have a narrow lead here in the first.
At least not like overtly dark. Let's go. Good stuff. All right. I know the drill. Gotta mute it up. Get a little music going. We will go with, I don't know. Let's do this one. I keep saying I need to add more songs, and I keep forgetting. Or trying to update other things. Okay. I think I finally got the quality to be like acceptable though. So until I update my computer, we might be rocking 720p. But anyway, at the end of the first quarter, my friends, 17-20. Missed in the lead so far. Let me see how we're doing with the point distribution. Oh my. Brianna Stewart is the only player in double digits. She has gotten herself 10 points so far this game. She is shooting what? Okay. They're 7 for 14 overall on the miss, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line, 1 for 7 from the 3-point line for Phantom. Let me see who's next up in terms of leading points. We've got AB with 3 rebounds. I mean, you guys know how it goes. First quarter stats typically look as such, but I know that some people here wanted to talk 1v1, so while we have some time, maybe we can get these bad boys up. Oh yeah. Hang on, let me drop in the new bracket that I just downloaded. Boom. Let me get it to fit to screen. How you guys feeling? Hopefully you can see this. And what I'm gonna do is, let's see, I'm just gonna keep making copies of it and then pasting it, and then I can crop it down to like copy, paste. Then I can like crop to make my selections. Yo, this is fun. All right, let's see here. This is for my first one. Oh, ew. Listen, can you tell how new I am to this? That was trash. Why'd you do that to me? All right, I got Kelsey for this first one. Oh yeah, you guys can see it. Okay, good stuff. You know what? I think I already had them here. Let me see. Whoops. Let's see. Oh yeah, boom. I'm gonna just skip ahead on this one. I think I got Kelsey and Kelsey for that pod A. That looks so beautiful, man. Professional level over here. They're back on the broadcast. We're gonna listen in.
Brianna Stewart got it started tonight.
And she was really intentional on where she was getting to in the paint, going right at Aliyah Boston. We know he's such a tough defender, but watch her here, the strong moves, getting bumped off the spots, still finishing through contact, doing a great job with her footwork, the Euro, the touch, gets it to go. A little bit of everything there from Brianna Stewart.
Davis has missed his next team.
In this read and react
You know they're getting fudged. Yep.
Young
Oh, for
has a
sure.
special guest courtside.
What's
I
up, y'all?
low-key
We
see it
got
as a
family in the
PR
house.
stunt
It's Dare here,
for
Arike's
Pacemakers,
brother.
yeah.
And first, I have to ask you, you're in the
Chicago
NFL.
might get her.
She's obviously a super scorer here at the professional level. What's the common trait that you guys share from an athletic standpoint?
I would say tenacity.
That's a good point.
You know,
If
she,
we get Flood, we'll
she
have to
doesn't
cook up
quit.
a
She's a
trade
hard
for
worker, so
our
I would say
guards
that's
and
probably
get some,
something that
excuse me, get some bigs.
I got from her too. You know, that's something we like to bounce off of each other. She's just a hard worker, and I try to pride
Ooh,
myself
which
on being a hard
jersey
worker
do you
too.
like more?
And then
for
on the
Miss?
court, I know she's so good. She's so skilled. But what is your favorite aspect about your sister's game?
Her athleticism, you know, like
I'm
people like to
undecided.
talk
Yeah,
about her as a
I'm
scorer,
leaning
you know,
white.
and her but I
I
think
think I
her
like the white ones. My
athleticism
favorite
is
overall
slept on. She's
jersey
a very
is
explosive
vinyl,
player, you know,
and
she
they're
can jump,
they're
she can
blue
run
ones.
very fast,
That one's
real quick in and out of cuts. So I say her athleticism is slept on.
What's it like for you to be out here supporting her? You guys grow up playing on the park together in the house and on the biggest stage. You guys able to show each other love.
No, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I mean, we always talk about being able to be. She's on the sideline for my games, me on the sideline for her games. You know, it's just a special experience every time we get to do it. So it's a fun weekend to get to watch two of her games down here in Miami. So it's special.
Last one for you. I heard there's a football game tomorrow. Who's gonna win?
I don't know. I'm still hurt off of my own situation. So
Do you
I'm
guys
just gonna
have
cheer it
Super
on
Bowl
as a fan.
plans?
Bad Bunny gonna win.
Bad Bunny.
Understood. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank you.
That will not upset the people of Miami. Daria Ogunbowale. Good answer. Turns to the halftime performance. Love the smile of the Ogunbowale family.
Yeah, they just glow right in the upper room.
Coach's challenge early on, 1 minute into this second quarter. He missed up three.
Miss is challenging the ruling on the floor of a defensive foul.
I mean, do you guys really think
Let's take a look.
they would get the first pick and not
Brianna
hit
Stewart
Bud?
with, the left. What I would question is the left hand of Brianna Stewart on the arm of Kiki Iriafen as she's going up. So that's part of what goes down. So it's less about the body and more
People
about
who pick
her
the
left
commercial
hand
fees are going to be the
being
winner.
on that shooting arm of Kiki Iriafen until she's going through the shooting motion.
I'm going to watch the game tomorrow. Eat food. Yep.
Eric Gaelig, our lead official, our Sephora officials.
After review, Stewart does not make illegal contact. However, the backside defender, number 28, trips the shooter. Successful challenge. The foul will be changed to miss number 28. Play will resume with one free throw for 2 points.
Left foot of Yueru.
Yeah.
Got my Hawks shirt.
Awesome
in
angle
now.
by her
Nice.
truck. You can see it right there. Yueru comes in and just clips that left ankle.
They gave him dessert first and then the veggie second. Good news, bad news. So Stewart remains with one personal foul, but Yueru picks up her first. No one from Mist has more than one personal foul.
Oh, sounds like fun, guys.
Boston and Hayes in early foul
Somehow
trouble
gonna
in
be
the first quarter.
outside for the
As
Super
we look
Bowl.
at second quarter action through the Samsung Galaxy Game View, powered by Galaxy S25 Ultra. Both of these clubs at 6 and 3. It's a game for sole possession of second place. Phantom won the first matchup. So a 2-0 series win would go a long way. Of course, that's why Stewart calls this a must-win. They want to tie that season series in case it comes to that for a bye in that first round. Outlet, Hayes, three, short. Corralled by Stewart. 3 rebounds
I'm
with the
gonna
10
be working
points.
on
Inside, outside.
improving
Burton.
my stream tomorrow.
Old board lead. Collects
My goal is
herself.
just to make it a
Stewart
little bit better
steps into
every
one.
time.
Call it a pass.
Sorry, I was
Foul
distracted.
by
I was
Plum.
trying to figure out a better way to do the bracket
Not
thing
quite a
during the
full
next
hug.
break because that was trash.
A half a hug.
I'm not sure what Natasha got. I mean, Cloud is working as hard as she can. Give credit, though, to Yueru. She's been all over the floor, cleaning up the glass.
Bad Bunny
doing
goal.
a good job, though, when
Indeed.
she's gotten doubled, kicking out. It was fun listening to Brianna Stewart talk about just how active, insightful, and communicative Yueru is, even when she's on the bench. But her understanding of the
saying
game
white
plan
people are
is
funny?
really special.
That was the second foul on Cloud.
Are we good in chat?
Phantom with 2
Is that good?
fouls.
Ready for the
This time
1v1?
it's Hayes who picks up her
Yeah,
third.
me too, bro. We'll be here streaming it, so Make sure you come back. Check it out with the squad that we got here.
Yeah, this is
Actually
the
watch the commercials,
game. You know, some hard fouls, tough defense, a lot of attack at the basket.
Well, missed certainly makes you work in the paint. Stewart stands at 6'4". Alanna Smith 6'4". Yueru 6'7". Has 4 offensive rebounds. You really have to earn your worth without committing a foul. That is the challenge of this bigger team. Burton sinks the free throw. Missed by 3. Plum, Iriafen, and Boston. So what does Ronika Hodges do? Let's go double big. Plum
This game getting spicy.
Shot, draws a foul.
Spicy as in chippy? I don't think so. Not yet.
One's on Burton.
Unless I missed it.
Her first. Over to Ice Young.
Yeah, Kelsey Plum was very vocal in the last huddle for Phantom at the end of the quarter. She said, don't settle. We need to be patient on
David's
offense,
in here
guys.
saying this year the 1v1 tournament will be
in the half court, we have to run
Allisha, right?
multiple actions. She said, challenge their motor to keep
I think
up
she has
with
a good
us.
chance for
I like
sure.
the way that KP is attacking off the bounce.
Like I said, she's one of my favorite players in the
Good
W.
stuff. She's back at the line. Perfect on the year. Plum right now is the front runner, has to meet that 10 free throw attempt requirement for the second Xfinity free throw challenge.
I love
appreciate you, Patty. Thanks for the like and the sub.
Challenge.
To the highest percentage
Okay.
by Stewart. Look what I found.
We've been so active tonight, and it's needed. A lot of those extra effort plays is
No, Christine, that's no. That's not
already.
old slang. I was just clarifying because it didn't look like people were getting, you know, into it in the game. So I don't know if you meant spicy like exciting or spicy like attitude. You know what I mean? You're good. You're not rude.
They double her and just nowhere to go. A foul.
I will say, I do want the Unrivaled League to hopefully have 2 rivalry teams, a healthy rivalry. Yeah, that would be fun.
Where Stewart came from on that double didn't allow Plum to see that pass back cross
Yo, Ally.
Iriafen.
Who are you
So
talking
that
to?
turnover was coming. Burton was ready to run with it.
That's the second foul on Stewart. As Ogunbowale subs in for Burton, who is just a pest defensively. Plum has 5 points, 1 of 4 from the floor.
They got a good chance, yep. Unless Money Mabry comes out.
She's had difficulty
What up, Fish?
getting
Welcome
free
back.
No
Good to see
disrespect
you
to her.
At that time, they're almost
Draws the
doing like a
attention.
horn set, but it's modified, and she can go either way. Here's a quick bounce to the right.
That ties the game. Lee for 3.
It's hard to have a rivalry
Stewart
when they switch
deflects
up
the
players to
pass.
different teams. Yep, for sure.
Oh, what a look by Plum. Outstanding.
Absolutely true. That's why I was wondering when they
Exactly
named
what she wanted to do
Unrivaled,
with the rock the minute
if
she
they
got the
meant,
ball.
you know, unrivaled as in
Lee
this
fires
league is
a jumper,
unmatched,
throws it home.
or if it's meant to imply unrivaled as in players who typically compete with each other, you know,
Kelsey
could end up
Plum
on the
has been
same
seeing
teams
some doubles,
type of
so
thing,
what does she
because
do?
that
Quick
is what
touch
we have
pass to
seen.
the basket,
There's a
great
bunch
cut
of
by
people who might be
Iriafen.
on,
We got a
you know,
tie game.
a rival team in the W, might be side by side in this league, so I wonder if they were going kind of in that direction with naming it Unrivaled, or if that's just a coincidence and they actually meant like, you know, you can't touch us type stuff. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor or anything, you know what I mean? But all right. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of this, because this looked like absolute trash here, let me get rid of this and this. You guys let me know if you completely disagree with what we've got going on over here. But I think I'm just gonna like copy paste straight from here. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see. Did that work? Did it work? Nope. Dang, y'all. Hold on. One more thing. I know I can do it. I think I know the shortcut for, yep. I'm gonna get Kelsey Mitchell here. I'm gonna copy to clipboard. Then I think, tell me I can paste. I'm learning OBS. It might not let me. Dang, no, it didn't let me at all. What's your favorite college women's basketball team? That's a question for the chat by the chat. I think I'll just keep doing what I was doing then. Oh, dude, no, let's look at the box score. I'm tripping. Let me get this out of here because I clearly can't get myself together right now. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna refresh it. Make sure it is updated. We got a Gamecock fan up in here. All right. Tie game. Yo, where have I been? I didn't even realize it was tied. I gotta lock in. I got myself too distracted with this 1v1 thing that I'm completely failing at anyway. So I gotta pick my battles today. 12 points for Breanna Stewart. I think she maybe had 12 points when we last looked at this. Kiki's got 10 points for Phantom. Let me see how they're doing. Point distribution is low on Mist, but I mean, everybody's, you know, doing a little bit. Let me see, we've got 8 points for Kelsey Plum, 6 for AB. How are we doing with fouls? Hayes already has 3, so she's got to chill out a little bit. It looks like the broadcast is already back, so let's get this bad boy back up.
Who's wearing a mic tonight?
Oh, we got Texas, another South Carolina. Let's go. BYU. Texas, South Carolina, UConn, LSU. Okay. UConn, okay. I like it, I like it.
Remind Kiki to plug. Remind Kiki to plug.
Wasn't Phantom supposed to have Sabally? Yeah, they're supposed to have Satou.
Zach O'Brien, the game finished in the low 60s for both clubs.
Yo, get down, buddy.
And each club holds their opponent under 70 points.
My later suggestion is a
tie ball game. We've had 4 lead changes, 6 ties.
Veronica?
Plum downhill, shovels it, Iriafen for 2. Over on the mixed bench, Ice is with Veronica Burton.
Yeah, V, I just listened to that last huddle and Zach O'Brien telling you guys to not settle. What do you want to see from your team?
Yeah, just continuing to attack the paint. Obviously, they're calling some fouls, so getting them in foul trouble, being aggressive, getting downhill, and I think that's what it is right now, is a battle in the paint.
And I know defensively, that's what you're all about. What do you want to bring when you get back on the court?
Yeah, just
now
intensity,
hold it down.
Keep being aggressive on defense, you know, making their guards uncomfortable, getting through ball screens.
Thanks, V.
Clean up by Boston on the other end. Burton without a steal yet tonight. In fact, 0 steals for Mist, and they normally rack those up. They're #1 and unrivaled in steals. Ogunbowale also among the league leaders. Pretty fadeaway, making a 2-point game. Phantom 6-3, Mist 6-3. Season series, the current edge is Phantom 1-0. Plum downhill, hunting her
Plum, let's go. She wanted a foul, didn't get it.
That's what's helped playing with this big lineup for Phantom.
As Gray draws a foul on the other end, same sort of strut.
In college ball, they're playing for something. Unrivaled is more like All-Stars. They're playing for nothing.
We dive into Pod B of the Unrivaled one-on-one tournament presented by
the players
Sprite.
themselves, right, call it like a development league.
In Pod B.
Pod
D.
I don't really care, honestly. I just enjoy watching
We
it.
can go back to B. We can go to, yeah, you're the one who.
But yeah, I don't feel like the stakes are high or anything.
We were ABCing it.
I feel like the champion team gets bragging rights.
Wait, can we have?
But
no.
Yeah, they playing for that money.
I'm the outlet passer. How's
That's
that?
right.
Yeah.
That's incentive enough for me.
I throw good bounce passes, just so you know.
I believe that.
Right on the money.
They playing for that fat check, yep.
And the interesting part is that
this nice stuff, they don't have to go
looks when Kelsey
to play ball
Plum
in the
has the ball in her
offseason.
hands.
Oh!
Cloud 9, Natasha Cloud. What a stop. But then taken away by Smith. Gray pounces inside and still missed ball. 2 excellent defensive plays on either end.
Oh, man, I mean, Alanna Smith just swallows this up. Watch right here as Kelsey Plum is trying to step through with the Euro and go over, and Smith just uses her height, her length, and rips it.
Allie, bro, over here trying to troll.
Cloud picks up her 3rd foul. Hayes has 3.
Picking up the cookies.
4 fouls on Phantom. They went over the limit at the midway point of the first.
Oh.
Now it's Gray with the block.
Oh my goodness.
Her second of the ball game, third for Phantom. Plum in the triple threat. Crisscross
With the
between
shake
the
and
legs,
bake.
works for
She
space
loves going under
on
the
a double,
basket.
the bounce.
Oh my lord!
Air ball, go home.
Comes Arike Ogunbowale, steamrolls in, kick it out, and lost out of bounds.
I was bored. This chat is making my night. LOL, dude. The chat is good vibes, bro.
On some passes, some cutting, hitting players in their shooting pocket to be able to get off some clean looks.
It's an open floor style, read and react. That comes with the territory at times.
There have been some
And
games where it's
just
like,
38%,
I probably would have turned this off,
like
otherwise, but
That's why you
the
gotta
chat
feel
kept it
pretty
fun
decent.
and engaging.
Stewart
All the
tries to
goodies.
body
Wait,
up
what's
on
the sit for? What did we
Iriafen,
miss?
finds the
What did I
ladder for the
miss?
rebound.
Slim round. You're on it.
Second quarter, top take by
Oh, with the 1-2.
Scored the first 10 points for Mist in this game, up to
Cancel
14.
the W, put everyone in Unrivaled.
Iriafen
Yeah, I mean,
off.
a whole 40 players
Mist
would have a
within two,
job,
chance to tie
but
and take the
everybody
lead.
else
They will not tie it there.
would not be so
Not
lucky.
get a foul. Not
Yeah,
that
airball,
outspoken
dude.
about officials on the broadcast this night.
Oh,
Yeah, she just got teed up.
yo! Dang. No, dude, like, if I were the ref, I'd be like, damn, that must have been a really bad call because I got Allisha Gray yelling
And I
at me,
think
dude.
that probably caused her to
Like,
play
that
a
is-
little more
that is
forceful
out of
on this end of the
character for her,
floor.
dude.
So not only picking up the foul, then
Dang.
having not gotten the call and get the tech. You can see it in how demonstrative she's having dialogue. So let's watch.
Yep. WNBA got their years on Unrivaled, yep.
That's a foul, but I think she was frustrated from the other end.
I was just going to go there.
And so she was already frustrated. So I don't think she would
Dang,
have had that
dude.
reaction otherwise.
She doesn't have a short
And I'm not
fuse.
sure. I think the tech was maybe initially she was
That's
yelling
gonna
a little
get
bit when she
clipped
came
to
back down the
hell.
court, some of her actions. But yeah, it was overall. It was a combination of things, not just that one in particular.
Hit a boiling point. Did not get the call on one end and felt it was
You
a
don't
very
think about
similar
Janiyah
play.
Barker?
Kelsey Plum stays perfect
I haven't
at the
seen
line. Has not missed this season.
So I'll have to
From
check her out.
Stewart, Arike Ogunbowale off on the three. And Mist is now 0 for 10. We're at halftime, a 5-point game.
Tough play game, and both of these teams have relied a lot on their defense. We're going to see who's able to continue to grind it out, and for Mist needing to knock down some of those more clean three-point looks can help.
Stakes are high tonight. Both
Yep,
clubs
Unrivaled, they're playing
at
for
6
money.
and
That's
3.
right, Paige got 50K
Whoever
for the
wins
free
this one has
throws. Yep.
sole possession
The team that
of
wins
second
the
place. It's
championship gets
Unrivaled on True
200K,
TV,
50K for each
presented by
player.
Samsung
Nice.
Galaxy.
Winner gets 100K, second place gets 25K. Dang.
Try Formula 44 from Vex. The
I
cops.
didn't realize it was that kind of bag for the 1v1. That's what's up. I vaguely remember only because Fee won last year, and it's like her league. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good chunk of chain to carry and hold. Yeah, that's true, man. 100K for 1v1. That's crazy. Let's see how we're doing here. I can't say the stat sheet has changed all that much, although we do have 3 players in double digits on the Phantom right now. We've got AB with 10. She's on double watch with 2 blocks, 6 rebounds. Let's see, Kelsey Plum has 13 points. She's shooting 2 for 5 from the 3-point line. 4 rebounds, 5 assists. She's the only player with assists on her team as of right now. We've got Kiki also on double watch. She's got 12 points, 6 boards. Let's look at Mist. Brianna Stewart's the only player in double digits on the Mist still. She's got 5 boards. Let me see, 1 assist. If anything stands out to you guys in the chat, go ahead and holler. Say they're working on that CBA. Yup. Truth. I love the discussion about college ball. Let me see what I was doing here, because I made this whole thing an entire mess. That's okay. What is this? Oh, that's pod D. I didn't name a single layer here. Let me get more music going. Have you guys filled out your brackets? Yeah. 25K is, that's pretty sweet. Let me see, what did I do here? Aha. That's hella ugly, but that's okay. We're gonna take it. Let me see if I copy that and paste it and move it. Can I? Yes, I can. All right, that'll work. Do you guys have Courtney Williams or Veronica Burton on this one? I'm gonna leave that over here for you guys to decide. I'm gonna copy paste that bad boy again. We're gonna do the same thing. Here we go. See, this can work. This can work. We're gonna do it just like this. Who do you got here? Skylar and Jordan? I think I have Skylar. So I'm gonna put her right here. She's gonna hang out. We're gonna do it again. Here we go. Now we got something going. And then, yeah, Kelsey, Plum, and Heidemann. I do love Heidemann, but I'm gonna give this one to Plum. Who do you guys have here? Let's see, you've got Williams. Yeah, I think I have Veronica Burton. Just because, like, Courtney Williams really hasn't been producing an Unrivaled. Although last year, she was one who played more so to the rules versus just the skill level. I mentioned this yesterday on stream, that, like, for example, if she realized she was about to get burned or something, she would just immediately foul. So stuff like that. Like in the later rounds, you notice that some players were playing like to the rules versus, you know, just to ball. But I'm gonna go with Burton on this one. Totally fine if you disagree. All right. That's what we got. I'm gonna put their audio on so that we can hear what they're saying.
But what does that
I'm
look
gonna
like
keep filling this out because now I'm into it.
Done a really nice job in understanding.
You guys holler in the chat if
in one-on-one, and so I think those,
you know, you want to make any commentary on what I've got going right now.
And be strategic on the inside is something that's going to be a lot to watch out for.
All right, who's your sleeper out of Pod D?
Shakira Austin, and we already saw her have a tremendous night tonight. So she's
looks good right now.
Oh shoot, I gotta go to the next one.
She's got strength, she's got size, her footwork has improved tremendously, and I think just overall she's someone that you've got to keep an eye on.
All right, good stuff, Sarah. We look forward to it. Go to Unrivaled.basketball/1-on-1 to fill out your personal bracket today. Kelsey Plum has Phantom up 5. We'll get you set for the second half.
These are gonna be fun. I'm here for these matchups, bro. Let's see, copy, paste.
3 moms sitting down at the same time.
We don't need to listen to that. Let's go with some Brazilian funk. Do we all have Paige for this first one? Because I absolutely do. And then let's see, Arike or Brittney Sykes, dude. I think I have Sykes. Yup. There's at least one person in here who agrees. That's what we're doing here. Let's go. We got Brittney Sykes and Paige Beckers potentially with a matchup. Let's move these out here. I'm getting the hang of it now. Learning some OBS. All right. Jackie Young and Tiffany Hayes. And then we have Chelsea Gray and Natasha Cloud. I think I gotta go Jackie Young. She is walking fire. Chelsea Gray, literally the same. You guys agree with that one? Paige versus Kate Martin is just unfair, dude. Kate knew that when she saw it, dude. Am I right? I think I'm happy with my Pod A and Pod B. Yeah, I do like Tiffany. I like Tiffany Hayes a lot. I just don't think she's gonna take that. Oh, let me get, I skipped one. Hold up. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Oops. Nope. Oh, that's the same page. I'm tripping. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Here we go. Here we go. Light Girl says, glad to be here. You know what, Light Girl? I am happy that you're here. Welcome in again, actually. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go. Let me remove this pod D here. All right. Let's go, baby. It looks like they're about to be back, so I'll just have to finish this here in a minute, but if you guys are completely uninterested, you just let me know. Here, they're not doing gameplay yet, so we can listen in on their commentary. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going just for a second.
And I think that's where you're optimistic, really, for both sides. You mentioned it, despite the fact that Miss have not
we got Allisha Gray and Sanaya Rivers.
2 out of 11.
The next one, we got
game. What I've liked is
Kahleah Copper and Rakia Jackson.
How it's not easy to do in this
kind of fun to do it this way.
setting,
Then we've got Marina Mabry, Sonia Citron, and
different looks and coverages here.
Finally, we have Rhyne Howard and Baby Ray. Fun.
Well, she is just so talented and has so much attention with the ball in her hands, and you see it right there.
Every time that guy says something, I feel his IQ drop. He's trolling today. Yeah, Allisha Gray for sure. I'm sorry, Sanaya. I would like to see her get a little further in there, but I don't think she will.
Boston got an early foul trouble.
Oh yeah, Kahleah Copper and Rakia Jackson, bro.
Stewart scored the first
I'm gonna leave that one for later.
For the Misties.
Mabry and Citron. Citron could take it, but I'm going to give it to Marina.
Yeah, spacing comes from three-point shooting, but also a balance on the floor of cutting. The pace isn't just in the full
Rhyne Howard and Ray Burrell is a hard one. Oh, game time. To be continued. Let's go, fam. Lock in.
When they're moving on a string, they need to continue to know and recognize their personnel and how they're playing each player.
On the kick from Boston, Plum buries her third three-pointer.
And she's going to make shots. Everyone's going to make shots, but it's that little bit of a pinch in by Burton.
It'll be something if Martin beats Cade. Yeah, true.
Plum to get off a clean look.
Kelsey Plum scored 18 in the first meeting with Mist. That was a phantom win, 64-61. She has 16 tonight
versus
with 5 assists.
might be the matchup I'm most excited for. That'll be a fun one, dude.
Even despite early foul trouble for Boston and Hayes, it is worth reminding, Phantom really goes a full 5 deep. Evans out again tonight. Each of the 5 active players for most of the year.
Are we good in chat?
Scoring in double figures per game. Burton for 2 on the other end.
We good?
Both of these clubs are 6-3. Laces clinched a playoff spot last night.
What up, 7?
8-2.
Welcome back, bro.
So for this part of the calendar, this game determines who climbs into second place.
Got great in the air for that one.
Catch up with the coaches.
Yeah, I'll start with the Mist, and Zach O'Brien said that we need our defenders on the perimeter to be more disruptive. He felt like Kelsey Plum looked too comfortable in the first half, and he said it starts in the paint with rebounding and eliminating second chance opportunities. On the other side, Coach Ron for Phantom kept it simple. She said the team that has the most composure
college ball debate in chat right now. I'm here for it.
Control.
Y'all should chill. It's nice. Am I to the point where I need mods?
That may have been comment also. Allisha Gray picked up a technical foul. Cooler heads prevail in the eyes of Mist head coach.
Like 2.5 weeks ago, I was just up in here watching Unrivaled and talking to myself.
To the rack. Rolls off the iron. Numbers the other way.
Appreciate you coming through, man. I'll check out your reactions later.
Rebound Burton. Oh, what a hustle play to feed Stewart.
Big time. The little things become the big things, especially in a game this played so
we're
tightly
chilling.
as this one is.
I like other perspectives too, so you're good.
Entry, Stewart works it in the paint. Foul.
Veronica Burton is a grinded-out player, and
Copper
this is just a
Jackson
hustle
is a
play
tough
that she
one.
takes advantage
I
of.
also don't know
Offensive
between
rebound,
Ray
and
and
she's
Rhyne.
on her way down.
I don't know who's going to take that one.
To a wide open
like if Rhyne has a
Breanna
good
Stewart
shooting
on
day,
that weak side block. This is
that'll be a tough one. But like I think just straight,
and those are the quick hitters you need off of things with how Phantom
shake and bake 1v1. I think Ray could take it, but
Breanna Stewart,
I don't know.
Plum stuck with her on the inside. There's not a whole lot she can do other than
I'm glad
pick
I
up
waited
a
to
foul
look
or Stewart ultimately
at the
probably end up
brackets.
with a bucket.
You know, poetic to watch
I
Burton
copied
and
them.
Stewart
I saved
Breanna
them from
Stewart
Twitter,
talked about how Burton
and I read the top
on
comment. And I was like, dang it, because the first one
she's learned from
was commenting on the AT-80 matchup. I was like, dang it. So that one was spoiled for me, but the rest of them were a surprise.
Veronica Burton just 4 years
Cookies! Cookies! Give me that! Oh my, yo. Okay, it was a foul.
Beside herself.
Stewart
That's South
does a
Carolina
great
against
job
LSU.
here. It's a little bit of cookie
Are you
as she
talking about
realizes
championship
Cloud's going to
contenders?
reverse her,
Man,
her
I need to
teammate.
watch
She
some
knows some
college
of her
ball.
tricks and does a great job just recognizing when she's on the reverse. Cloud leaves it out for a little too long.
Is it Naisha?
Missed does lead Unrivaled
I
in
think I've been calling you
steals
Lise,
per
but I
game,
just read the
just
rest of
over
your name.
6. Got a couple on the night, many deflections that don't show up in the stat
I think
sheet.
Ryan's bag is deeper than Ray. Maybe. I just think Ray's really quick. And she's been really showing her, like, you know, she... and Unrivaled. So she's been, like me, she's been surprising me this Unrivaled season. I don't know if my head was just up my, you know, before, but I hadn't, like, noticed her game like that before. Ryan be flopping, sorry. One of my favorite replays, not because it was a good play, but because it's just a funny clip, is when
so much in this
Howard had
league we
picked up
talk
her
about
dribble
the
and
players
she's
and their growth and development. But
backed
it's
up
also
against
an
the
opportunity
sideline,
for coaches
and
to build their
Lexie
resume.
Hall was
And
guarding
Coach
her,
Ron
and
told
she
us
kind of
this
like
experience
pushes
is
on her
speaking
stomach a
to
little
her.
bit and like
It's a
pushes her out of
perfect
bounds,
training
and it's just the
ground for
reaction
her to
from
be a
both
head coach,
players.
which is what she
It just
wants to
it
be.
makes me laugh
The
every single
management
time.
of people and personalities
Every
to
time
be
it hits my
successful.
timeline.
She said, "I'm a basketball coach, but I've been a player more days than I have
Like
been
Girl
a
Has
coach."
Red.
What I love about what she's doing with this team is being vulnerable. They have circle time at practice,
Ray can
which is a
almost dunk
conversation
the
they have when
ball,
they need
for
to be
real?
vulnerable and talk about the truth, how they're
Dude,
growing,
I just
how
didn't
they're
recognize
becoming
her
a real
game
team.
before.
They want to have a clear understanding of what's going on, and so they
Like I
open
said,
up
I don't
the
know if my
floor
head
for
was just like, you
everyone
know,
to add. And I thought Dana had some wise words to say about her coach. That
buried
she's doing a
somewhere
great
before,
job
but
of
I just
managing
didn't,
the
I didn't
squad,
recognize
Brendan.
her game before.
Yeah, Ronika Hodges started coaching in the WNBA
Ryan
in
has to be motivated
2022
to
with the New
score,
York
yep.
Liberty, part of their championship staff, and most recently with the
Her three
Connecticut
ball's not
Sun.
falling tonight.
In 11 years as a pro.
11 years as a pro, she played the W extensively overseas, and that's a part of how she's been able to resonate because she's been in these players' shoes. She understands how they feel, how they're thinking, what they need.
Boston, superb footwork. And
Let's
that
go.
play illustrates the timeout to settle everyone down. Boston did not panic. 2 for Burton on the other end. Guess what? We're tied again. 46 all. Fadeaway jumper by
Oh, we
Clark.
lost
Just
the sub.
grazes
The
the
ticker
iron.
went down.
Whistle.
Let's get that one back. I'm personally offended by that one.
What we've seen these last couple possessions from Phantom, even the quick run, the steal by Boston in transition, right here, the quick push by Kelsey Plum,
If you
even
make Ryan
off of
angry,
a make,
she'll go off.
their ability to
It's
get
not
it
a
at
big
tempo, that's where they flow best.
Plum with 16, spins in traffic. Boston steps to the mid-range.
Elbow. Nope. No
Off the
good.
mark, now 5 of 11 from the floor. Aliyah Boston. Averaging 19, and nearly 10 boards a game. Stewart amongst the trees, high off the iron, and a foul. Breanna Stewart heads back to the line where she is 4 of 5. Breanna Stewart has drawn 7 fouls tonight.
And I know there's frustration on the part of the Phantom, but also that's the craftiness.
Yeah, I'm excited to
of
watch
Breanna Stewart, how she understands
the Sparks play
her
more.
ability to get into bodies, create angles,
I wanna
and
see that-
create
that
that
group
contact in some
play
capacity,
together a bit
still get
longer.
off a shot. And the reason why she's one of the all-time greats.
Well, it speaks to the point also of her health. Comfortable now to absorb some more contact, more than usual.
Exactly, Brendan. And so it's those poised, controlled body moments, both at the basket but also in the mid-range.
Quincy,
Plum,
I hear you.
Dancing, outlet, Cloud, 3. Phantom now
Cammy's back
3 of 15.
finally.
Mist
Yep.
is still without a 3.
I know, I had her on my
Mid-range
fantasy
for
team.
Plum.
And I was like,
Shines a smile.
I had her and Jordan Canada,
Can be
and they
lethal
were
at
out
times.
for so long.
Tied at 48. Stewart searches, finds Gray, foul on Cloud. And
It's
that is
clever of her to
Cloud's
rush
5th.
that one up, though.
And Natasha Cloud is particularly frustrated by this officiating.
She just got teed up.
Yeah.
Wait, who got teed up?
Each club has a technical foul on their resume tonight.
Dude, there was one game early this season where there were like 4 texts given
the
out.
technical free throw.
It was like an Oprah giveaway, bro.
Get that point back.
You get a foul, and you get a foul. And you
Fourth
get a
one,
foul.
missed by 1.
Dang, how's that teed up? Kenzie's not a big Natasha Cloud fan.
Another trip, this one worth 2.
However, it's important to remember Renika Hodges, when we were able to listen inside that huddle, one of the first things she said when the team sat down is said, don't let the officials take this from us. And it's not about the foul calls, it's about your composure, it's about your poise and how you still are playing.
Plum squeezes
with the 1-2, let me get through.
On the floor, we'll step aside. We've got a good one here.
Let's
1 point
go.
game between Mist and Phantom.
I don't know who said, oh yeah, it was is it Naisha? I don't know if you answered that earlier, but let me swap back over. Oh, and we need some music. We'll go. What is this? Yeah, I didn't realize how close of a game it was, so I'm gonna just quietly keep on going with my bracket here. Who did I don't know if there was a consensus between Rhyne Howard and Ray Burrell. I think I'm just gonna go with my gut on this one because this one's tough for me, but I'm gonna go with Sweet Baby Ray. And then let me see, dude, Ka Copper or Rakia Jackson. I'm gonna go with my gut on this one again. This one's really tough for me, but I think I'm gonna go with Ka. And don't worry, I have my eye on the broadcast, so as soon as they come back, we will be back as well. Oh, let me see. Wait 1 second, fam. Also, hi. I didn't realize I was hidden this whole time. What up, everybody? Okay, let me keep on going here. Where is my next? Hold up. Un momento, por favor. This is D. Where's my other one? Aha, I found you. Okay. Let's do, are these both pod D? Wow, am I dumb or stupid? Where's pod C? Oh, we just did pod C. Yep, don't mind me. We're good. We're good here. All right. We've got Brianna Stewart and Yueru. Who do you guys have for that one? Then we're gonna have AB and AT, followed by Dearica Hamby and Shakira Austin. Then finally, Aliyah Edwards and Dominique Malanga. So I'm gonna get these spread out so that I can get my picks in. But it looks like the broadcast is back, so we're gonna lock back in.
Stu,
let's go.
You get the switch, stay in. You get the switch, stay in.
Since we got a game right here.
Stu, you handle. Leash, take it out. Leash, take it out. Hey, make her miss. Make her miss, we gotta move. Make her miss, we gotta move.
See, it's like conversations like this really like get me back to, like, bro, I need to finish setting up that Discord. Because this looks like a Discord thread that we need to start.
4 double-doubles on the year and 9 games played.
I like the conversation.
It's been a joy to watch her play, so free in this new
Lock
style.
in, baby. 50-51.
Really
we got bodies on the floor.
Going back to their time together in New York, and it's carried over to this format. Folks, we've had 9 ties, 5 lead changes.
Hey, we still got Debbie up in here. I thought you were just popping by. No, you came and you took a seat.
Then 8 points.
Nice to have you here.
Phantom is over the limit, so that means more free throws from this. 1 more like 2 for Burton sinks it.
College ball.
Phantom won the first head-to-head on January 12th, 64-61. Defense has been the theme, no doubt about it.
Yeah, we got that sub back, by the way. Appreciate you.
Jab step.
Maybe someone just couldn't handle the conversations, you know what I mean?
Her fourth tonight.
What's a filter?
And we're tied again.
It's this thing that people born after, I think, the year 2000 have developed. I'm just kidding.
Kelsey Plum, shot maker, and there's not a whole lot more that Veronica Burton could have done getting in her airspace. And that's where the challenge comes, especially with how intentional she's been getting into the paint. It in many ways forces you to create
College is where it's at. Plus, there's a million games to watch. Yeah.
Stewart drives, dips, falls away, short. Chase for the board by Allisha Gray. Wants to attack Hayes, coughs it up. Phantom can take the lead again. It's a Hayes 3.
Tiffany Hayes.
This has been absolute cinema. These two clubs.
Dang.
And Plum trips up Burton. That means a free throw for Burton is on the way.
Patty says I have no filters. You good, Patty, you good.
Tiffany Hayes off of the turnover, just steps right into this transition three-point shot, quick on the look. And got a little something to say.
I'm not married, but I am taken.
A chippy game, a fun game, high level of compete.
Yay, cool. I know. I enjoy the
Phantom leads
company
by
here too.
one. Ice Young on the
glad you're
Phantom
sticking
bench
around.
with Natasha Plum.
They gonna foul out. Let me look at the stat sheet and
As the
see.
Boston 3-party pours on.
Back-to-back threes, Tosh, for your squad.
Dang,
What are you
yeah.
liking
Wow,
offensively
I
right
did
now?
not realize. Natasha Cloud and Tiffany Hayes both have 5 points.
This is a team that
One
we have a
point.
mismatch. We
5
have
fouls
advantages on the
each.
court.
Kelsey
But
Plum
we
has
got to play that
4.
ball inside when they come to double and triple team. We got to
Veronica
kick that
Burton
ball
has
out, shoot with
3 on
confidence,
the
and we've
miss,
been
and
making
she
our
has a miss
threes
on that
now.
team.
Sharing the wealth. What about defensively? What do you need to do to build some separation?
I would love to know because the foul count is 17-9 and we go through this every night. So I don't really, as a defender, I don't know how to play. I don't know how to be consistent. But we just got to keep being tough and just play through it.
Control what you can control.
The controllables, and that's all we can do.
Appreciate you, Tosh. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good times in here.
Even through the turmoil, still
I love
shines
this little
that
tribe
big
that's
bright
developing
spot.
over here. It's good stuff.
We can appreciate that. 6-point lead for Phantom leads to a
Makes me excited
timeout
for
by
where this is
Mist.
gonna go.
Late third quarter. Mist, while it has not made a three-pointer tonight, 0 of 12. Ice asked Tosh about Phantom making threes, now 6 of 18. You cannot ignore Tosh's point about free throws. Now Mist has taken advantage of it. They've made double the amount of free throws than Phantom. 12 of 14 to Phantom's 6 of 6. We say
Mist
thank
is
you
0
to
for
Miller
12
Lite, the
from the
official
three-point line.
beer partner of Unrivaled.
That's crazy work.
It's a constant dialogue on the floor.
There is, and you know,
Just like in the booth.
Sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it, you know, you just gotta let it get to what Tosh said. Like at some points too, you just gotta
12 is
continue
insane,
to play
right?
and do your best to push that level of physicality, but also
You've got Brianna Stewart
understand
with
that there is
24
a
points,
line.
Veronica Burton with 10.
Biggest lead of the game, Phantom by 8 early. Stewart
Everyone
to
else in
match her
single
career
digits on the
high,
miss.
short. Sitting on 24, had 27 against Phantom last year. More whistles, and again, Phantom is over the limit, as they were in the first.
And it's helped with the discrepancy in what the three-point shooting has looked like. As you mentioned, now that Phantom has started
Dude, I
to hit some
haven't
three-point
seen or
shots, that's
heard
what's
that
allowed
word in a long
Mist
time.
to still remain at arm's distance.
Entering action tonight, Mist made and attempted the second most free throws, only behind Breeze. And Phantom commits the second most fouls per game in Unrivaled. Phantom up to 18 team fouls. One called against Mist on this end. It's on Alana Smith.
Yeah, a lot of whistles for sure.
That's her second, team third. With 1 and change to go in the third. A battle for second place. At the moment, of course, we still have a little bit of time left in this regular season. Iriafen works it amongst the trees. And fouls on Stewart. Her third.
I did not know Kiki could dunk, dude. I want to see it. Patty says, let him play.
Iriafen, 12 first half points.
And when you got this double big lineup with both Iriafen and Boston, it's really tough to try and manage if you're the Mist. I know that both Smith and Stewart are in, and both teams going big, but
Let's get it, girls gang. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Ready to establish that winning score for the fourth, baby.
Stewart in
Oh, with the
circus shot, rebounded by Ogunbowale. Drives on Plum, spins in traffic. Smith pops a three. Short. Leak out. Iriafen all alone. Phantom matches its biggest lead. Up by 8. Give and go. Stewart for 2.
Nice.
26 points.
Rest determined to make this game last till morning. Don't say that, bro. The fourth quarter is untimed.
Plum the bounce. Iriafen tracks it. Boston 3. Second triple for Boston.
Let's go.
In this quarter. And it's the biggest lead of the game. Smith one-on-one drive.
Oh my, shoot, Seg. Give me that. Give me that. Grand theft. Oh my, yo.
Wow, that happened fast.
That did happen fast. Oh me, oh my. What the heck?
The Ghost Gang has separated.
Miss do not want to give up anything at the rim, so what has Aliyah Boston done? She said, okay, then I'll just step out and splat. She's been knocking down some threes, and Phantom with a big win. Big lead.
Splash for real, bro.
And the furniture.
We don't need to listen to ZipRecruiter. Let's get let's go generic sports background music. All right, we're gonna get back to our brackets, baby. Almost done. Let's see. Thanks for bearing with me on this. Let me get, wait, which one is it? Is it this one? Yup, sure is. Stewie, I think I'm gonna go with for this first one. Next matchup, let's see. Aliyah Boston or AT? Guys, that's a I don't know. I'm gonna put that one right up here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me go to the next one. The next one's tough too, bro. Shakira and Dearica. Whoops. Excuse me. Shakira and Dearica for that one, and then we're gonna have, where's my last one? It's this one. Okay, I think for this one, I'm gonna go with Aliyah Edwards. Although, you know, Malanga has a size on her, but we saw how far Aliyah Edwards got. AB all day, AT can't bully AB. See, that's the outcome I want to see. Is it the outcome we will see? I'm not totally sure, but I am leaning AB. I got faith in her. She can do it. Let's see. Dude, this one is so hard though. Hold on, let me put Breanna Stewart in her rifle spot. Where is it? This one. Let's put Stewie right here. Alright. Feeling good about this. Who we got? Let's see. Got Hamby, right? I think I'm gonna have to agree and go with Hamby too. Boom! Anybody have a bracket that looks entirely different from mine? It's like a mixture of people talking about 1v1 and college ball. That's all good. I'm gonna keep going. Kelsey, Mitchell, or Veronica Burton, bro. I think I'm gonna go Kelsey Mitchell on this. Skylar Diggins and Kelsey Plum, bro. It's to be determined. The game is back, so we're gonna go back to the broadcast, baby. We're gonna go fourth quarter. Let's get it.
Second half, an 11-point lead, and Kiki Iriafen has exploded a 20-piece
in the untimed commercial-free fourth quarter.
She's got a strength and a finesse. The footwork is excellent where she does it before the catch and on the defensive side. Yeah, she's had a couple of really strong plays that has showcased her athleticism. future is bright for Kiki Iriafen, and already tonight, though, they're putting up some big-time numbers.
She's given missed fits in the 2 meetings.
Unrivaled's my first time
Career
really
high,
seeing them
20 points. As we start
That's
the
one thing
fourth
I've really
quarter, the
enjoyed about
winning score
Unrivaled.
is
Like,
presented
I've
by
been exposed
Maker's
to
Mark.
players that I
Is the
wasn't
to
aware of
be
their
a
game
good start
before.
for Mist. They led this ball game by 3 at the end of 1, then Phantom outscored them by 8 in the second and by 6 in the third.
First team to
Phantom
81 is going to take it.
9-2 run. Iriafen cannot stretch the floor. Old board Cloud sets up shot. Iriafen's foot was on the sideline, out of bounds. The fourth quarter is commercial free. Brought to you by AT&T.
And one of the bigger differences to me in that third quarter that opened things up for the Phantom was just the pace and tempo they were playing at. They were looking to push, make, miss, and they got into more early offense. I think it opened up
I mean,
to
but
3.
someone can easily have an off day and just totally just flub up their 1v1. Kind of like Stewie did last year. That was not a good showing for her. She got a grand total of 0 points.
It's imperative for the team trailing to
As
get
a
off to a
co-founder
good
of the
start
league.
in the fourth, and that's what Mist
like
has done.
secondhand cringe from
Cloud
watching it,
attacks.
honestly.
By Stewart. Over to Ice Young.
Yeah, the last huddle for Mist, very intense, and they said, we need to cut the lead to 5, is what Zach O'Brien told his squad. He said, contest all shots and stay honest. And then Stewie reminded the team, hey, Vinyl was down 30 in the last game, and they almost came back to get to the winning score. We're right here.
You
Let's
got
just get
Burrell.
hot.
Their compete, their connectivity is something coach has liked since the start of camp. 2 veteran clubs.
And we've seen enough of runs, of comebacks. You really got to compartmentalize things like that. And as cliche as it becomes, it is a possession game. So you got to make sure
That's
that
true.
you're
I
winning
keep
every
forgetting that
possession
when I bring
and
up the
having a start
1v1,
on
and
the
somebody in the chat
defensive
always
side.
reminds me that she was coming off
Cloud
of an
playing
injury.
with the 5 fouls.
You're so right.
Just got Phantom on the board in the fourth.
So
Stewart
hopefully
amongst
this will-
2 defenders. Loose ball.
Aye.
Gray collapses on it. Heaves it
Hopefully
up.
this will be a redemption year for her.
And it's Phantom ball.
Body clashing against body after
Nope, they'll change the call. Missed ball.
That's
1.1 on the shot
That's what
clock.
we're like. Both these teams are so concerned about protecting the paint, and they're taking some chances with the doubles.
Oh, Burton, what a play!
Veronica!
A trick up her sleeve.
What the heck? I blinked and I missed it because she was already like going
That is
up
a
with
play
it.
Veronica Burton would use. Such a high
We have
IQ
like
player for a youngster.
230 viewers up in here right now. That's what's up. Welcome in, everybody. Go ahead and jump in the chat.
Winning score is 81.
If you're new here, go ahead and sub and come
Burton,
back. We'll
Gray,
be streaming
Stewart
all of the
against
Unrivaled
Boston,
games
Cloud, and Plum.
this season.
Spin
With the
cycle,
spin
Gray
move!
hangs in the air.
Oof, that would have been so
Avoided by
clean.
Boston.
But yeah, we'll be here all season. We'll be here for the
Both clubs 6 and 3.
1v1
This ball
tournament.
game, the winner
It should be fun.
leaps into second place.
And if
by
all goes
himself.
well, we'll be
Top
here for
10
the WNBA season too.
Hunting her shot in the paint, 25 points.
Let's get it. What up, Kelrell?
Stewart makes the grab.
Oh.
Two-handed dribble and scores it. New career high for Brianna Stewart, 28 points.
28 points. Let's go. Let's go,
Plum
Stewie.
seeks an angle. Almost wrapped up by
That looked
Stewart.
like a rock
Outlet,
almost.
Cloud, 3. Got it!
Ooh.
That's a huge shot for Natasha Cloud, both for the
That's
team
good.
and for her. The first made 3 of
Watching
hers
the
for
Ghost
the
gang
game.
close this one out.
We've seen the movement, rotations, trapping, and where mids are collapsing down on the inside. What did Natasha Cloud tell us? She was talking about working the inside-outside game, making sure to
I
get the
think that I
paint
saw
touches and the
somewhere,
kick out. She gets that kick out.
that
She drains it, and a little heady play.
the
here
broadcasts are
by
going to be
Veronica Burton.
like spaced
Off the
out
back
this
of
year. I hope that that's
Kelsey
true
Plum for her first layup.
because you're right, dude. Like a lot of the games would either overlap or they played at the same time, which is so irritating. It's like they expect the WNBA fans to be like freaking like Neo in the Matrix with like just like hella TVs around.
Coming your way Monday night on TNT.
But I watch, I mean,
the playoff hunt continues.
don't come at me,
Final looks to bounce
but like
back. They will
pretty
take
much all teams except the Mercury.
Phantom will start our night, and then it's followed by
No
Rolls
shade to
on
Mercury
Master
fans, it's just not my
against
team.
Finals. Against
yeah.
Brianna Stewart and missed. Catch all the action Unrivaled on TNT.
That street ball Veronica playing. I liked it. I really enjoyed watching her hoop this year.
And of course, the one-on-one tournament presented by Sprite begins on Wednesday night. We're on True TV at 7 Eastern for the entire first round.
There's a party in there.
Well, the long ball tonight has belonged to Phantom. 8 threes to miss 1.
Come jump in the chat, say hello.
It was hit by Alana Smith. Current
They don't
trio,
bite.
Burton,
There's
Stewart,
good vibes in
Gray.
there.
For Phantom, Plum, Boston, Cloud. Deep three, Burton.
Oh my Burton. Yo. Dang, she's heating up, bro. She's got a heat check on this next possession.
Circles, loose ball to Plum. Fires a three over Stewart. Swirls it in. That's an answer by Plum.
I would say that's an answer by Plum. Dang.
Stop.
Next bucket.
Ball. Second chance, Stewart for 3. That's a long 2. Rebound, Cloud. Entry to Boston. Cloud for the win. Ghost King.
Dang.
Straight win. 83-71 your final.
I want Dana to hit us with that ghost gang.
And what a finish. Back and forth battle, but the separator was
Money,
the
baby.
shots. And no surprise that that's how it ended. Natasha Cloud with 2 critical three-point makes here down the stretch. We know the missed defense is predicated on nothing inside, but it was the inside-outside game. Beautiful job by Aliyah Boston to get it back.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot to finish it off with, right?
Yes. Confidence for
Agreed,
as frustrated as she was throughout the course of this one, it all comes back into fruition with some important baskets and a critical win here for
This
this
team's my
Phantom
favorite
team.
to win it all. I'm calling it
The win
now.
goes a long
I would
way
love
because
to see
they
a
are
Phantom
7-3.
and Breeze
This drops
in the
to
finals.
6-4, so they have a game lead for second place, but also
Masterclass
Phantom
and share
sweeps the
elbow
season
use by the legendary
series 2-0.
AB.
They won 64-61 in mid-January, and the three-pointer to Sarah's point. They started to
Kelsey
drop
Plum
in
got
the second
28
half.
points
They
today.
finished the ball
Kiki
game with 10
got 20.
triples.
AB with
5 for
18.
Plum, 2 for
28 points
Boston,
for Brianna
and 2
Stewart.
for
Yes.
Cloud.
Bow. That's right.
All smiles now for Cloud and company. And the Ghost Gang is
Baby. I love
victorious.
it. I love it.
Ice Young is with Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey, a good win for you guys. I mean, what did you feel like the momentum shifted and you guys were going to take over and win this one?
You know, I was just really proud of our group. I thought we stayed composed. That was the word at halftime. Basketball's a game of runs, and I was just really proud of everyone that came in. And just, I think it was a full team effort. Everyone had spurts. I mean, Kiki was phenomenal. AB, Tosh came in, hit big shots.
Quick's got another one tonight. Very nice.
Tiff might have got the short end of the stick tonight. That's what
Patty.
happens.
Looking forward
But
to seeing
really
you
just
back.
proud of everyone. It was a great,
Dude,
it was a great
I've
team
got
win.
a rule
Dana told
that
us
maybe we
earlier
should
that
add
the
to the
chemistry
game
level
that we're
with this
playing.
team is so
Take a
high,
drink.
and you guys only spent
Every time
small
you hear
time
somebody
together.
say,
What do you credit
quote,
that to?
basketball is a game
I
of
just
runs.
think everyone doesn't have an
end
ego.
quote.
I think we're just here. We're trying to
Y'all let me know if you
and,
agree.
you know,
We'll
they
throw it on
picked us dead last.
the rule board.
And so I think that everyone kind of took that.
Also, if you
I
come
think
up with
everyone
any,
kinda
let me
took
know.
that
Throw
really
it in the
personally.
chat.
So, you know, we just try to be really consistent, and you know, everyone is just like here to play defense and do the best thing for the team. Sometimes it's your night, sometimes it's not your night, but like I said, it's just a great group, and we had a ton of fun.
Last one for you, T.
I hear
Cloud
you,
knocking down
Broncos.
back-to-back threes down the stretch. What do you like from your other PG?
I know, at that last possession, she waved me off and said, yes, ma'am. There in the wing. No, but I was just super proud of her. You know, it's really hard in a
If I can
basketball
find a
game
way
to
to
get into foul
stream AU
trouble,
games, I'm
kind
here
of
for
be
it.
out of rhythm. It takes a very mental,
All
tough
right, noted,
person to come in and be able to, you know, capitalize at the end of the game. So, good job, Kat.
And this is a short season, so I'm gonna find something to stream between the end of this and the start of the WNBA.
Okay, y'all ready?
Are we ready?
On the count of three, go game. 1, 2, 3, go game.
Cute.
Go game.
I love it.
We've talked about the chemistry of this group, and it showed, translated to how they played, and the biggest part is, can you find ways to finish? And it was the three-point shooting, but also the pace and the defense that pulled them through. Big win for the Phantom.
We're back with you on Monday night here at Sephora Arena for Ice Young, Sarah Kustok, Brendan Glassheed. Thanks for watching Unrivaled on TNT, presented by Samsung Galaxy.
Dude, it used to recommend Alien at the end of every broadcast.
Down at the same
Now it's recommending the
Let's
Notebook
document this
at the end of the
historic moment.
broadcast. All right.
Get the
Looks like they're done with it though. Let me see. I'm gonna keep it on just kind of in the background in case they come back for like post-game commentary and stuff. So if they do that, I'll put it back up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna finish this bracket and like chat it up with you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know a bunch of you will probably jump off now that the game is over. You're more than welcome to hang out and just chill, talk 1v1. Otherwise, I will be live for the rest of the games, including the 1v1. So Monday night, I think, is the next Unrivaled matchup. We will definitely be here. We will be live. Y'all let me know in the comments if you don't mind what the quality was like for this one, because last stream I had hella technical difficulties, but I think I worked something out for this one. So yeah, let me know if it came out okay. Otherwise, I will work to get it a little bit better next time. But yeah, till then, I'm gonna do some filling out of this here bracket, and I will see you guys, those of you who don't stick around to talk 1v1, hopefully on Monday. Peace. Now for the rest of you, class, have a seat. I'm gonna finish with this because now I'm into it. I'm into it, bro. Where was it? Dude, my OBS is all kinds of a mess right now, but that's okay. All right, we've got Kelsey, Mitchell, Veronica, Burton. Dude, I think I've got quality was okay. Yeah, dude, my computer cannot handle like high res and stream. So until, you know, homegirl gets paid and can upgrade her MacBook, I think I need to do like 720p because this baby is struggling. But it's okay, we're making it work. We're making it work. I think I have Kelsey versus Kelsey. You guys let me know if you agree. Let's go to the next one. Paige Beckers and Brittney Sykes, bro. That's gonna be fun. I honestly don't know, but I low-key want to see Paige take it. I really like Brittney Sykes though. Do not get me wrong. Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young, OMG. Y'all. That's gonna be a tough one, dude. I think I'm gonna go with Jackie Young. They are both great. If they were playing like 2v2, you know, but Chelsea Gray won't have anybody to pass to, so you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going with my gut. Allisha Gray and Copper, dude. I'm gonna go with Gray. Ooh, Mabry and Ray. That's tough too, bro. I think I'm gonna go Mabry. She's tough. Ooh, Stewie and AB. I gotta go with my girl AB. Where is my... Can I find AB? Here she is. Let's get another song going. Let's go here. I love all the chit chat about college, dude. I don't know really what you're talking about. You could just be making up stats and I wouldn't know any better. That's how little college ball I watch, but I do appreciate the conversation. Hamby and Edwards. I think I'm gonna take Hamby. I think either could take it, but I think I'm gonna take Hamby. Right? Yeah, I love it's like half of y'all are talking about the 1v1, the other half are talking college ball. Hey, all is welcome. Kelsey Mitchell and Kelsey Plum, guys. Dude, I'm. I gotta go. I gotta go Mitchell. I think I gotta go Mitchell. Paige Beckers and Jackie Young, dude. Y'all think Plum? Dude, that one's tough though. Like, I think Plum. Okay. I just think between the two, Kelsey Mitchell is faster. So I feel like she could like cut to the basket quicker. Like, I feel like she can burn Plum, but I don't know if Plum could burn Mitchell. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna stick with my gut. That's what we're doing. Do you like the tension background music that I picked? Oh, it just stopped as soon as I pointed it out. We're gonna go with the next one. Plum's a better bucket. Y'all are making me second guess myself. Okay. Okay. You could be right. You could be totally right. This could be trash. It could be absolute trash, but I'm gonna keep going with my gut. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing. Let me see. Where is... Okay, dude. Paige and Jackie Young, though. What up, King Peace Mind? I really want to pick Paige, but like, I think Jackie Young might take this one. I think my semifinal bracket might be totally off. Allisha Gray or Marina Mabrey, bro. AB and Dearica Hamby. I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's like Marina Mabrey, I feel like she's got the toughness between the two, but then like look, like Gray like straight skills. Allisha Gray. But like 1v1? Oof. What's chat saying? Ugh, it's hard. I think I'm gonna go Gray. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. Right? Yeah, it's like she can do it. All right, AB and Hamby. I gotta go with my girl AB. I think that's gonna be a tough one though. I think that's gonna be tough. Jackie Young and Kelsey Mitchell. I think Jackie would take that. I don't know if I agree with my brackets, but this is, you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. Gray or AB? Gray or AB? I think Gray, bro. I don't know, like, I would love to. I'm trying to pick who I like really think is gonna win it, not who I want to win it. You know what I mean? Cause like I would love to see like Paige go further, but like Jackie Young is like straight fire. So that's I can't justify that. You know what I mean? Gray and AV. Gray and AV. Let's see the chat. Gray. Well, that's the same person saying Gray. It does not count as more than one vote. That's funny. Gray has a 3-point shot and the drive to the basket. This is true, man. AV down low, Gray from the 3-point line. I mean, Gray is like good all around. AV's got the size though, and she has the shot now, dude. I don't know what to do. Gray. Oh man. Oh, my camera's starting to poop out. It's telling me I've been on stream for too long. Wait, where's my thing? Here we go. You know what? I'm just going with it. I know that size had the advantage last year for sure. That's what I got, I think, bro. And with that, I think we might see this. Could be totally wrong. Yep. But that's how my brackets have played out. Live on stream today. Thank you guys for hanging out. There's still more than 100 people in here. That's a little bit crazy bananas, but thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the likes and the subs and for engaging in chat, all the good stuff. We will be right back here again Monday night to watch the doubleheader. We'll be here again Wednesday, Friday through the rest of the weekend to watch the 1v1 tournament. We'll see how close this bracket was or if my predictions were garbage. And yeah, for the rest of the season, we're gonna keep it here. We're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be building up this little community, this little squad that we've got going. It's been really fun so far. Hopefully we'll hit that 500 mark by the end of the weekend. Let's go. With that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit my outro music. Oh yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna dip. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Be safe, make good choices, all the good stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye.